Do you guys see the small hands on Tom Kim's sleeve on his shoulder there? Before I start the stream, just want to let you guys know we got small hands on small hands. Just pointing that out. Hopefully you guys saw that. It was pretty great. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric. I'm here with SweetSpotDFS to go over a DFS strategy video for the 2024 Rocket Mortgage Classic. In this video, I will be going over the course and tournament information, going over past optimal and GPP winning lineups. We'll talk about last week's tournament and how well the SweetSpot process did. And then we're going to dive right into the combo, everything to do with the bucket system. If you don't know anything what that's all about, go visit SweetSpotDFS.com. I have articles there that'll explain all about it, and I'll show you what SweetSpotDFS.com looks like here shortly, but I just want to go over a couple of other things. There's no rain today, so the stream won't be cut short. Or I should probably knock on wood. If you weren't here last week or the week before, it was like a monsoon. Rain was coming through the window that's right above me. I had a sump pump in there. We're good. We're good today. We're good. I don't think anything is going to keep us away from each other. Mother Nature was trying to do that last couple of weeks, so that's number one. Number two, I think this is going to be a little bit shorter of a stream. I'm going to be building lineups here towards the end of the stream. I think that's just going to determine how long the stream goes. I have created a new little feature. I'll show it up there. We got a little timer. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to be pretty lenient today, but I think going forward, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you're going to get 2 minutes of lineup building. If you're subscribed to the channel, I'll give you 5 minutes of lineup building. And if you're a member, which you see all the people in chat right now with little crosshairs next to their name, people using all the emojis, they're members. We'll give you 10 minutes. So I think what I'll do is I'll give everyone 5 minutes, and then members, I'll just hit that timer twice. And so we'll do 10 minutes. I think that's probably the easiest way. So when I do start building lineups, I want you guys to be prepared to tell me to kick certain golfers that show up a lot or lock in people. So I want you guys just to let me know that piece of information. So I'm gonna have you guys be ready. The other thing to go with all of this is I like to do giveaways. And here's how we're gonna do giveaways moving forward. I'm gonna do roll calls. That's strictly it. Also, those that are gonna comment when this goes on replay. So again, right now it's live. After it goes live, it's gonna go on replay. And you're gonna know that it's not live. Comment down below. After this video goes, that's the other way to get entries into the giveaway. I give away $5 weekly. I give away $100 monthly. So the monthly giveaways are the first Tuesday of the next month, just so you're aware. The only way to get entries into the giveaway is to be subscribed to the channel and comment during the roll calls. And I'm going to do roll calls every hour. So at every hour mark, I will be doing a roll call here shortly. And then an hour from now, so 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll do another roll call somewhere around that time. And I'll do another one at 10. So I'm going to give you 3 roll calls. You got to be present to put your name in here to get 3 additional entries. So I'm going to reward you guys for showing up and participating on this channel. And then the fourth way you can get so you can get a max of 4 entries. Once this goes live, come back into it, comment on the video after it goes live. That way you can get up to 4 entries. Because as I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes. And if I want to truly maximize my time in updating the stream, updating the website, all that kind of stuff, I can't be going through and watching the entire 3-hour, 4-hour stream to see who all messaged me when they did. So I'm going to keep track during the stream while the roll calls are happening. So those are the 2 things I wanted to bring up. I know it was kind of, a little lengthy here of an intro, but I just want to... Jim says, your flooding is down my town. I'm sorry about that, Jim. So anyways, those are the 2 things. Let's just go ahead and get right into giveaways. So we had 26 total entries. Now, last week was a bit of a crap show. Like I said, the flooding, like Jim just mentioned. the flooding caused the stream to be, I was trying to rush through it. I was trying to get to certain points during the stream that I'd be comfortable shutting it off. And so I had a comment in there that was like, hey, for going fast, you still had a 2-hour stream. That was because we hit certain checkpoints that I was happy with. And then I was able to kind of like smooth sail throughout the stream and get the rest of it done. So I was able to build lineups like I normally do for everyone. So it was great. But unfortunately, I didn't hit all the roll calls I would have loved to, and therefore we didn't have a lot of the entries that we normally do. So there was only 26. So 26 entries. Again, you had to be around for the roll call one, and if not, you could have entered and did any of the replays. I did do a website stream Thursday. I'm going to try to do a website stream again this Thursday, but there's also another deployment call that my 9-to-5 job is asking us to participate in. So that obviously takes priority, unfortunately. I'm not making a living doing this yet. So we'll play that one by ear. If anything, I'll make it a stream like 9 p.m. Central Standard Time or even 10 p.m. going over some of the stuff. In the future, I'm also going to do Wednesday streams, and I might even do it tomorrow night, where I will be building lineups for myself, because I always build lineups for myself on Wednesday nights. I might live stream it to members of those that pay $4.99 and above. Primarily because I haven't been able to give you guys a good benefit to do $4.99 and above, other than knock off $4.99 from your monthly subscription of SweetSpotDFS.com. Also, those that are $4.99 members, let me try to find those that are $4.99 a month members and see if you're also a part of the website. If you are, email me at SweetSpotDFS.com, or I'm sorry, SweetSpotDFS@gmail.com. Email me there. Say, hey man, I'd like a discount, and I'll give you a discount. So anyways, I think I'm iffy about tomorrow. I'm not prepared just yet, but I also don't mind just jumping in front of a camera and just start building lineups. I will interact with you, but I'm also just going to be building lineups. So those people can actually see my whole process. I build lineups for like 3 to 4 hours. And if you want to know how to like import, mass import lineups and just all that stuff, I will show you. It is very, I don't know. Maybe I can't show you exactly the contest that I'm going to put my lineups in, because that would violate TOS from DraftKings. So terms of service, for those that don't know what TOS is. We shall see. It is sketchy. I think I can do it, but I don't know. I'm not absolutely positive. Anyways. Look for that, because I need to do stuff for members on YouTube here. And that's one way I can do it. So anyways, it's just a long intro. I thank you for staying here this whole entire time. We're going to do a roll call here shortly, so be prepared for that. But first, we're going to do our giveaway. I'm just going to hit that drum roll right now. Dennis Ames, 1 entry during roll call number 1 during the Travelers. Dennis, you won yourself $5. AJ Love upgraded his membership. I love to see that. Now I'm going to have to do Wednesday. If I get, you know what, AJ? If I get 2 more upgrades, I will do a Wednesday stream. I'll do one tomorrow. 2 more upgraded ones to white tier or greater, and I will certainly do a members only live stream tomorrow while I build lineups. Maybe I still will, we'll see. Like I said, it is one of those, it's such a touchy thing. I don't know if I can, you know what? I bet you I can build lineups. I just can't tell you where I'm going to put them. So I'll do it tomorrow. All right. So that was our weekly giveaway, subscriber. I already added those to the monthly, just so you know. So when you see this being deleted, don't worry. It's recorded. It's recorded. All right, so roll call number 1 is right now, and all I want you guys to do in the chat, just say, let's begin. That's all I want to, that's the roll call thing. For those that put in let's begin, I'm going to add you to the roll call. This is roll call number 1 for next week's giveaway. By the way, Dennis, reach out to me at SweetSpotDFS at gmail.com. I don't remember. I'm sure I have sent you money in the past. I just don't remember. If in case I didn't, let me know and I will add, or I will send it to wherever. Look at all those beautiful people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Joanne, how are you doing? Hi, Daryl. Hi, Dennis. Oh, by the way, here's the other thing to remind you. When I start building lineups for you, you better be live. I click the little live button at any point during this stream, because I'm going to put a timer on building lineups, and I'm just going to keep hitting. I'm going to keep building lineups, asking you, hey, do you like these guys? Do you like these guys? Do you like these guys? If you're not there and the timer's out, that's it. I mean, we're still going to follow the sweet spot process, so there's nothing to worry about that. You're not going to get cheated out, but the only thing you will get cheated out is the ability to tell me, I don't want that. I don't want that guy in my lineup. Let me know if I miss anybody, by the way. I think I have everybody so far. Joanne, Eric, Daryl, Dennis, Charlotte, Harden, Jim, Nathan. AJ started it off. I think that's everyone. If you're just coming in, if you just say, let's begin, I will put you on there. So then the next one's going to be roll call number 2. I'll just put that right here for now. And like I said, at every hour mark, I'm going to run, or I'm going to do another roll call. So I will try to remember. If not, you guys can remind me. It's all good. I saw some interesting messages, so I'm going to hit the messages before I actually get into the stream. Josh Allen, is this the week no cuts? We shall see. Good luck to you too, Gabe. See you for a pop-in. Love it. Eric Carnival, good evening. Daryl says, good evening, everyone. So close last week. Salary buckets were on point. Once again, they were. And we will review that. AJ Love goes, hi, everyone. Hoping for a better week. Seems like I always crush the Travelers, but won no money. Man, I was close. Yeah, I was close. Good evening, all. Says Nathan. Dennis Ames, howdy, all. Howdy, all. I'm playing 30 lineups this week, says AJ. I'm playing 5 lineups plus Rainmakers. Yeah, this is a good weekend not to play. I'm not going to put a lot of money in this week, but I did max out the Micro Millions, so the penny contests out there, 150. So I'm going to be building at least 150 lineups tomorrow night. It's going to be whatever. But $1,000 for the top prize for putting in a penny, and you max out for it with $1.50. Like, why not? AJ goes, I only hit last week on Rainmakers. I was top 200. In what contest? How much money you make? Then Sames goes, one of the lineups you made on stream was second place in the Minimax. Oh, finished 11th? Dang, man, that's awesome. So you got like $20 from it because of the steep payout. That's awesome. That's super cool, man. Oh, you're saying you won 200? Or you were no, AJ says I was top 200. Daryl goes hit for 300. You won $300. That's awesome. You had a chance to win Drive the Green. I was top 15 before Finau double. Oh my God. You guys all had awesome sweats. I had a great sweat after Friday. If you were there during my Thursday stream, I was telling you like I was like 15th or 11th place in the $25 sand trap or whatever. Top prize was $20,000. Like that'd have been sweet. Ended up finishing 328th place. My golfers just faded. All right. Let's begin, you mother fathers. I like that. Jim goes, did you lose my Venmo? Maybe. I don't think so. If I put if I start typing someone's name in there, did you win money last week and I didn't hand it out? If so, let me know. AJ Love had to remind me to send him money. So my bad. If I didn't send you money, that's my bad. Eric Carnivore with the upgraded membership. There we go. Thank you, sir. AJ goes, yeah, I did 21. Hey, that's a perfect time. It's a like for this week, it's great to do that micro millions. You get to build a bunch of lineups and then not really have to worry too much about it. Jim, yes? Okay. Here, I'll do it on stream just for you. By the way, if we get to 25 likes on the stream, I will give out 5 free memberships, and they'll all be white tiers, so you'll be able to watch me tomorrow. I think it's Venmo, right? Jim, Venmo. Jim? Dude, I'm so glad that Venmo remembers me typing in SweetSpotDFS giveaway before I had to type that whole thing in. It was so stupid. All right, Jim, I just sent you the money, and I just saw an email from Dennis. PayPal? Okay. Let me do PayPal at a different time. I don't have PayPal on my phone, but I will definitely give you $5. And I see someone requested the optimizer, so I will send that out to you right now. By the way, if you, okay, let me just throw the website in. Did you know that I have a website called SweetSpotDFS.com? If not, you should go sign up. What you will get, fantasy tools. You'll get access to the cheat sheet, which if you didn't know is available to you right now. It includes a ton of information on there. Let's so you can view it from the website if you want, SweetSpotDFS.com. There is a link in the description, by the way. You can check it out, and I don't know if you can really see the tabs down here. I think I need to adjust this. This is kind of, oh wait, yeah, you can. There's a little scroll bar right there. And you can go through all the different tabs, or you can click here and it will bring up the cheat sheet. You gotta be logged into your Google account, and this is available to you. Let me zoom in for you. So you're gonna get the cheat sheet. You're gonna see the sweet spot ranks. You're gonna see the Marquee Tee Times. Everything I go over in this stream you can find here. The bucket system is also here. It's updated. So everything, like I said, I'm going through. And oh, by the way, the price conversion, we have 5K golfers once again. So this week, oh, I got to change this. It's not US Open. It's Rocket Mort Gauge. And what the price conversion is, it's basically taking the salaries of this week's tournament, which are all weird. You got your 10K golfers all the way down to your 5K golfers. Well, prior to the middle of this year, we saw 6K and above price tags. But at the middle of this year, they introduced the 5K range. Well, that just throws a huge wrench into lineup building. And obviously, I go over past optimal and GPP winning lineups, which basically talk nothing about, I mean, they talk about salaries and how important it is to build lineups with certain salaries. So I created a price conversion tool so you can see what it would look like in any other tournament. I'm counting Akshay Bhatia, who is $9,800 in the 10K range, because normally at this event we see 5 10K golfers, and I will cover that a little bit later. Then we usually have 5 9K golfers. So Maverick McNealy at $8,900, we consider him a 9K golfer. Aaron Rai, 88, down to Mark Hubbard, 77. This is your 8K tier. And then the 7K is a little bit larger, and it includes golfers in the $6,400 range and above. So you get all of that on the cheat sheet. Now, if you don't want to go to the website, whatever, you don't have to. You can, there's a link in the description down below. Click that, and you'll get to the cheat sheet. So the cheat sheet's one thing. There have been people who have requested the optimizer all day today, and I have been sending it to you. You request it right here. Dennis, I sent you the optimizer request with a weird message to it. Don't mind that. Bryson, I just sent you your optimizer. So you would come here and it will ask you, put your email here and request now, and you will get the optimizer. You do that on SweetSpotDFS.com. You also get access to the 7K combo buckets, but you need to be a member of SweetSpotDFS.com. This is going to show you the 7K combo buckets, which we will go over a little bit later. But You can find that information here. And to sign up, it's super simple. I'll go into incognito, so all my information is no longer saved. Just go to login. Join now. Free. Select the free option. That's how you can access the fantasy tools right here. Hit that select button, and then it'll go to the login information. Now, here's one thing to remember. It's case sensitive, but it's showing everything in capital letters. Now, I don't have access to update that. I don't know why. I also don't know why they put it in capital letters. It's stupid. But yeah, you would enter all your information here, hit submit and confirm. If you're having troubles, you see that little CAPTCHA that's right here? Just click on this. And if it doesn't work when you're trying to sign in, just hit refresh the page, enter your information, and click on the CAPTCHA again. It should work. But that's how you'd become a member. It's super simple, super easy. And if you want to, add a little money to it, you will get to see a members only page. Now, you can sign up for a weekly, a monthly, or a yearly subscription from the home page, or you can also from that login information that you want. But boom, you get members only, which includes the combo buckets for the 10, 9, and 8K. Eventually, I say this every single week. I'm sorry for constantly repeating myself, but I did work on everything to do with the database. It was also my mom's retirement party this last weekend, so I was enjoying that. So there was a little bit of things that were getting in the way. But I did updates. I updated the website, or I updated the database. We're still moving in the right direction. Let's put it that way. But yeah, that is SweetSpotDFS.com. That's my little, hopefully 2-minute, maybe it was 3, maybe it was 4-minute shtick of trying to do that. And that's how you get the optimizer. And we're going to be building lineups. That's kind of what I brought it up. Is the members only section on website not updated yet? The combo bucket section? Yeah. So what I'm planning to do for all my streams, a member mentioned this to me, and I think it's absolutely correct to do it this way. I want to review the combo buckets from the website, just so anybody who's new, who is wondering, should I can show you the results of the combo buckets while going over this video and keeping it on SweetSpotDFS.com, just so it's proof that this is here for you. The member, it was like, hey, let's not show, the members only information for this upcoming week, because what's the point of being a member? And it's like, yeah, that's 100% correct. If I'm giving away all the information for free when you're paying to use it, like, it defeats the purpose. So I will update this after the stream. The combo buckets will be updated, and tomorrow's stream, when I'm building lineups, if you're a member, a white tier or above member, when I'm building lineups tomorrow, I will show you. I use this religiously. Like last week was between Xander and Scotty. I didn't touch Oberg at all. So I was building, I think 50% of my lineups had Scotty, about 35% had Xander, and yeah, I did touch some Oberg, but it was not in any like meaningful contest, just contests to try to win my money back. So that's a good question. AJ goes, did you know I watched you build the entire website? Yeah, you were there. You and Lombardi Lee, always there watching. Yes, hit the like button. 25 likes, and I will give out 5 free memberships. Okay. Are there any other housekeeping items that I need to do? I don't think so. So I'm actually going to just bring this over to this page. Let's see. Do we just get right into the course and tournament information? Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. We'll roll call 2 at 9 p.m. So in about 30 minutes. All you peoples can remind me. I'm going to timestamp this just to be ready. So I'm going to actually hit you with the transition. We're going to get into the course and tournament information. I always like to start the tournament and course information with the tournament fact sheets from the gcsaa.org. You can see that at the top of the screen. You can barely see it. I only like to start here because you get all of the data points, and I'm not going to spend too much time here. Rocket Mortgage Classic, Detroit Golf Club, R72, 7,300 yards. These are all data points for you guys to use for research purposes. You see some course statistics right here. Be my guest. You want to use them for research, do it. This right here is the most important piece to me. Bent grass and POA. And oh, by the way, let me bring back the cheat sheet. I forgot to do that. On the cheat sheet, you're going to find all the information that you want. I have bent and POA right up here in the course fit. So you have all the stats. And just so you all are aware, these stats go back to 2013. So overall bent grass is their average finishing position dating back to 2013 on bent grass golf courses. Then you've got their their success rate in finishing inside the top 10. So, Tom Kim finishes inside the top 10 on bent grass golf courses at a 27% clip. Cameron Young finishes at a 29% clip. So you can look throughout all of this and see what little pieces that you might get a little bit of an advantage on. This last year stat is just looking at the last 365 days and all the average finishing, or what the average finishing position is for these golfers on bent grass golf courses. I also have it for POA. Now, this golf course is a POA and bent grass mix, so just be cognizant of that. It even shows it right here with the turf grass. So those are important pieces. It is a Donald Ross golf course. This golf course is most known for its back to front slopes. So the back of the green is higher than the front of the green, which makes hitting your distances very important. So like Scotty Scheffler, who's really good at distance control, he would probably, he eats up just about every golf course, but this would be a perfect golf course. If you could research somehow to figure out how often a golfer misses long versus short, you'd want to pick the golfer who misses short. Because behind the green, they're very tricky up and downs. Now, you also have additional notes here. I will let you read this. This golf course, by the way, it's a mix and match of a lot of there's two golf courses at the Detroit Golf Club, and they're mix and matching both of them. So there's some holes on one golf course and most of the holes on another golf course. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, you don't need to know that unless you've played the golf course and you think you have an advantage of knowing which golfers will do well. They're mix and matching them. So again, not that important. I'm just mentioning it in case you guys want to know. Yeah, not a big deal. Anyways, you can find a lot of stuff on the cheat sheet. Now, when it comes to the golf course mapping, not too many shot shapes really matter. Maybe a draw more so than a fade. And unfortunately, with the cheat sheet right now, because the strength of field is really low, I don't really have like a lot of the golfer shot shapes, because these are golfers that aren't really prevalent. I wouldn't even say prevalent, but like the strength of field isn't super low. If I go back to my sheet and I look at previous years, that's the Travelers. We want the Rocket Mortgage. If I go to 2023, what was our strength of field? 281. This week it is 243, so a little bit weaker. In 2022, it was 230, so about the same as in 2022. In 2021, it was 273. So it fluctuates between 230 and 280 for your strength of field. So that's good to know that you can kind of use every single year's worth of data as your research, because it's the same strength of field. But I was getting at, I don't have a lot of golfers updated on the cheat sheet for their shot shapes. It also doesn't really matter all that much. I think you can just get away with playing whoever you want. So I talked about the tournament with the strength of field. I talked about the golf course, the mapping. I talked about the tournament fact sheets. The only thing else you need to know is it's 156 golfers in the field. top 65 in ties make the cut. And then I guess the other thing to bring up would be, what is your average winning score? It's north of 20. North of 20 under, or I should say south of 20 under, right? That's going further into the negative. So we're looking at 20 under or better. So that would be another data point to use for researching. And then what is our average cut? We have -4 last year, -3 the year before, -3 the year before that, -5 the year before that, and -5 the year before. So we're averaging around -4 will be the cut. So it's another data point for you guys to use for researching. That's all I have for the course and tournament information. I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. So I'm going to bring up my sheet. We're going to timestamp this, and we're going to pass optimal in GPP winning lineups. So this is presented to you by the Fantasy Golf Pod. I just saw it go across. I almost forgot to mention that. Presented to you by Fantasy Golf Pod, and you can check out their streams Wednesdays, normally at 11 a.m., but it fluctuates. Go check out the YouTube page and follow Chad in the Wheel of Death, or the Wheel of Destiny, I suppose it's called now, where the wheel knows more information than we do when it comes to picking winners. They are providing $50 added to the monthly giveaway. So instead of it being a $50 giveaway, it's a $100 giveaway for the monthly giveaway. 2019 was the first year this tournament was played, and guess what? Most of my salaries go back to 2019, so I have every salary recorded from 2019 and on. And in 2019, it was, I wouldn't say it was all ruined by Nate Lashley, but Nate Lashley won. And he was a Monday qualifier, and DraftKings did not put a salary tag to go with him. Just like, whatever. He's not going to win the tournament. Doesn't matter. But your optimal lineup that week was 49,500. You could not play Nate Lashley. Nate Lashley was not owned in the $5 drive, the green that I played. But it's all those top 6 golfers. And it started 99, 93, 89, 85, and 2 6K golfers. I will just shorten this up. You're going to see that theme. You're going to see a theme of 2 6K golfers going with, I wouldn't, like, this isn't necessarily balanced. It's like 2 9s and 2 8s, or you're going to see 2 10s and 2 8s, or 2 10s, a 9 and an 8, and then 2 6s. You'll see a lot of that as we go through this. And that makes lineup building this week even more interesting with the 5K range. But that's your optimal lineup. Your $5 drive, the green lineup, started with $9,900 Brant. In 2019, Brant Snedeker was $9,900. Think about how far that guy has fallen from grace. I don't even know if he'd probably be 5K flat. I think he is in this event. Well, I don't really care to go look for him now, but holy moly. Anyways, you had 9,900 in Brant Snedeker, and then it went 89, 84, 85, 79, and then 64. This is a Chad Eckert special, peppering the 8K range, adding a 6K golfer and a 7K golfer to it. I mean, Benny Ann was pretty close to being an 8K golfer as well. So very interesting there. Going to 2020. Now, this event was the 4th event back from COVID. So there was a long break, and then you had the Charles Schwab, the RBC Heritage, and then the Travelers Championship, then this one. So when I get around these tournaments where it's coming back from COVID, it wasn't even a full, swing of events leading into the Rocket Mortgage. So it's difficult to take a lot of this data for, these tournaments coming back from COVID and taking them seriously, because it's unlike any other year. So it's hard to analyze this equally as we would other tournaments for other years, or this tournament for other years, I should say. But anyways, your optimal left 2,000 on the table, which is very difficult to do. And that was 11, 6, 8, 8, 6, 6. So 3 6K golfers, a 10, an 8, and a 7. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this. You know the whole shtick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 6. Start with a 10K golfer, a 9K, an 8K, 2 7s, and a 6. That's the most frequent optimal lineup. It's the most frequent GPP winning lineup. And then the second most frequent optimal in GPP is a 10-9-8-7-7-7. The one after that is a 10-9-8-7-6-6. So it starts with a 10-9-8-7 each time. And that's about 30% of your optimals and about 30% of your GPP winners. Or it's like 25% of your optimals, 33% of your GPP winners. Something like that. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's north of 25%. I know that for certain. Your Millie Maker lineup that week was 10. It's the golfers here in blue. 10, 6, 8, 6, 6, 10. So like I told you, looking at 2019s, you're going to see a lot of 2 golfers with high price tags in with a mix of others, but they're most likely going to have at least 2 6K golfers in it. That kind of, I mean, that's what's screaming about this week already. Like Tom Kim's obviously super hot coming into this week's event. So too is Cam Young. And like there's Minwoo Lee up there we all like. So I shouldn't say we all like, but I like. It might be a 2 10K kind of week. Or it might be a 10 and 2 9s. Like I think you want to eat up the 6K range as much as you can. And again, don't fall in love with a 6K golfer, but never disrespect one. So, I do have I have an alternate optimal, which still would have taken down the Millie Maker. So the optimal scored 724. This alternate scored 714, but the Millie scored 692. The alternate was 2 10K golfers, 7 and 3 6K golfers. In 2021, your optimal scored 40 or used up 49,800 of the salary, and that included a 7 9 7 7 9 9. 3 9s, 3 7s. That was your optimal lineup. The GPP winning lineup 9 9 9 7 7 7. One golfer was different when it came to the optimal and the GPP winning lineup. So when we chase the optimal, the purpose is you can't lose if you hit the optimal lineup. You can tie someone else. The optimal that week scored 698. The GPP scored 695.5. Just think of that. That's insane. That doesn't sound right. How is that possible? If it's the same 3 golfers, did we not add these up correctly? 105.5 to 103. That's 695.5. Okay, we got that. I'm just not seeing this right. 698. Why did we say, oh, I read it wrong. 698, 695. Yeah, 2.5 points separated them. It's crazy. In 2022, 49.3 was the optimal lineup. Leaving that much money on the table is very borderline. I'll like celebrity deathmatch. I'll allow it. But it's like 49.2 is the lowest I will go at all. 49.3 is kind of, I don't know, it's fringe. That optimal had 2 10K golfers. Weird, right? 7. And hold on. Time out. Oh, I have 2 golfers that scored the same amount. Patrick Cantlay and Cam Young. So it's a 10, 7, 6, 6, 6. That's your 49.3. Or you could actually leave more money on the table, 48.7, and go with Cam Young at 10-1. But it's still 2 10K golfers, 3 6Ks, and a 7. It's common, man. It is super common. Your GPP winning lineup also included 2 10K golfers, 2 6K golfers, a 7, and a 7. So that's, yeah, very common. In 2023, your optimal left $300 on the table, used up $49,700, and that was 2 10K golfers, yet again, an 8K golfer, a 7, and 2 6s. That is the common theme looking at this. Your GPP winning lineup had a 10, 8, 7, 6, 8, 9. Or to repeat that differently, that is a 10, 9, 8, 8, 7, 6. Which is pretty darn close to the 10-9-8-7-7-6 method. And then your SweetSpot optimal was your optimal lineup last week, or last year, sorry. So when we look at 2024, The salaries this week. Again, if you didn't already know, go to the cheat sheet. I have a price conversion there. We have a 5K range. So we have to, if we're looking at these pass optimal and GPP winning lineups, we're looking at all the salaries that the golfers were up inside the top 10. We have to kind of compare them equally. So I created this price conversion tool that you can find on the cheat sheet, link in the description, or just go to SweetSpotDFS.com and find it under the fantasy tools. Super simple, super easy. So the 5K range, I converted to 6K. And then every salary that goes with that after, I also convert to the next salary range. So you got your 6K golfers here. I am marking them up to 7Ks. And then you're going to see a little bit, it kind of evens out around here. No. Never mind. Where does it even out? Does it even out? It does not. I guess the closest you're going to see is right here. These two golfers are the closest. 88, 87, 89, 88. And then it drops. And then it just doesn't ever keep up. I suppose Tom Kim is very similar to his adjusted salary. But come here because this is how I would build lineups. You would go like Tom Kim, 11,000. And let's just do the top two guys. Tom Kim, Cam Young. Come down here to the 6K range, right? Let's grab someone way down here for a 6K golfer. Let's pick, who do we think is a decent play? You know, I'm just going to go out on a limb and just say, let's go with Nicholas Lindheim. Used to be a birdie maker. Maybe he gets on his birdie. Actually, no. I'm going to go with Kevin Doherty. I like Kevin Doherty. So 5,500. This is the low 6K range. Let's grab two guys here in the other 6K range. We want golfers that can go low. And obviously, this is 6K range. Don't fall in love with any of these guys. Let's pick. Let's go with Garrett Higo. So $5,800, and then one more down here. Actually, there's a lot of other good golfers like Joseph Bramlett. I don't mind. Cameron Champ. Even Ben Silverman, I don't mind. Gary Woodland. I could go back to Gary Woodland. I have no issue playing him. But let's just go with Joseph Bramlett, Garrett Higo, and Kevin Doherty. I have $11,800 left that I can spend. I need one more golfer. So, holy crap. You can do 3 10K golfers. I don't know if I advise that. But here, let's look at something. What was that year? 2022? Yeah, 2022, right? Look at this. You have a 10-6, a 10-7, and a 10-1. All in first and second place. So don't tell me you can't do that with a lineup. And honestly, the 10K range isn't that unsuccessful at this event. 2021, that proves me wrong. There's nobody in the 10K range inside the top 10, really inside the top 20. But here you go at 2020, just regular 2020. You have an 11K, a 10K, and another 11K golfer. In 2019, we really don't have anybody 10K or better. So is this okay? So 2019, no 10Ks. 2020, 10Ks. 2021, no 10Ks. 2022, 10Ks. 2023, 2 10Ks at the top. I don't know, guys. I mean, shoot. I like Minwoo Lee a lot. I don't mind going back to Cam Young. I don't mind going back to Tom Kim, although this is his 9th event in a row. I also like Alex Noren and I like Bhatia. So I could really just go with any of those golfers and be just fine. I also like a lot of the 9K golfers and the 8K golfers. Like building lineups this week, I wouldn't say it's limitless. I mean, I guess we're going to see what we're going to do at the end of this stream, but holy crap, man. Jeez. What's happening here? What's happening in chat? Anyways, let me actually just finish this really quick and then I'll get back to chat. I guess I really don't have anything else to say about this. I said my piece. I think we can go very stars and scrubs this week. I think it's doable. It's also, maybe it's a week where we don't see any 10K golfers inside the top 10. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, what's going on in chat? What are you guys talking about? Oh, we got people who are wondering what happened on hole 18 at the Travelers. Of course, we were there watching the build of the website. Yeah, Lombardi. Doing stuff that pisses people off doesn't gain your cause support. I agree. Does Matthew Wolf still play golf? Yeah, he does on Live. Dang, you scored 681. That might have been more than me. I had a really good lineup. I think it might have been like 660 something. Dang, man. Okay, you're talking about MMA right now. All right. Let me send out the optimizer to Mr. Carnivore. I see you. And then we'll get to the next segment, which will be reviewing last week's tournament. All right, I'm going to throw up this review of last week's tournament. And I don't have a transition for that. So I'm going to bring up the Travelers Championship. We're going to review how well the bucket system did, really how well the SweetSpot process did. So I like to come here first. It shows you, I mean, we're going to be going over this for the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Each of these bucket systems are different, and they're all pointed towards the tournament we're looking at. So this one I saved for the Travelers, and it shows you that 2 buckets failed. Now, in order to figure out if a bucket failed or succeeded, I will take a look at the projections. So for this first bucket up here, 1.96 rounds down to 1, 3.26 rounds up to 4. In case you guys didn't know that, always with the minimum you round down, always with the maximum you round up. So that 1 to 4 was what we were projecting to be inside the top 10 for this bucket. There ended up being 5 inside the top 10. So if this number from the top 10 falls outside of either of the ranges, whether it's more or less, then I look at the optimal lineups. And if that amount of golfers finishes within that range, then it's a success. So you see that with the last year 1s. Now with the last year 5, this projection shows 1 to 3. Now, if you were on stream last week with me, I told you this was a 0 to 3 bucket because I'm looking at this projection over here, which you can find on the cheat sheet. Again, you can find the cheat sheet either on SweetSpotDFS.com or down in the description. A link is there. So because this was 2.01, it's really close to being underneath 2, and therefore, if this is less than 2, we always make the minimum 0. And it's so darn close, I made it a 0 to 3. So there were 0 golfers inside the top 10, 0 in the optimal lineup, and 0 in the SweetSpot optimal. This is a success to me, despite it showing a no. The only true bucket that was a failure were the course history 3s. Where I was projecting somewhere between 1 to 3 to be inside the top 10, we had 5. And then we had 0 of them actually being in the optimal lineup, but 1 being in the SweetSpot optimal. So, looking at the 2024 Travelers, your optimal lineup scored 744.5. It used up 49,500. So 744.5. Your GPP winning lineup scored 722. That's a 23-point difference. Your SweetSpot optimal scored 739. That is only 5 points underneath the optimal lineup. So the SweetSpot optimal beat the GPP winning lineup. And if you want to know what those golfers are, Scotty was in the optimal, followed by Tom Kim, Tom Hoagie, Sung J M, Akshay Bhatia, and Matthew Pavon. Those 6 golfers were in your optimal lineup. The GPP winning lineup had Scotty, Tom Kim, Tom Hoagie, Akshay, Wyndham Clark, and Siwoo Kim. And then the SweetSpot optimal had the 5 golfers at the top that were in the optimal lineup. So that's Scotty, Tom Kim, Tom Hoagie, Sung J M, Akshay Bhatia. But instead of Matthew Pavon, it actually had Rickie Fowler, of all people. Rickie Fowler. That was the SweetSpot optimal. So the Sweet Spot Optimal beats the $5 GPP winning lineup, making the whole Sweet Spot process a success. And the last piece to talk about with the Sweet Spot process are the Marquee Tee Times. I go over a review to show you how well the Sweet Spot process did, so you have faith in following it this week. So every 2 golfers are a tee time. Last week, it was a signature event. So we had less golfers in the field. They went off in pairs of 2, as opposed to trios of 3, or pairs of 3, I should say. And as you can tell, I mean, what are the rules? 2 to 4 golfers you want to select from the Marquee Tee Times, and you do not want them playing together. What do you see up? What do you see up there? You see any of these golfers playing together? And how often have I gone over this during this year? And how frequently do you see the rules just apply to every single tournament? Like, those people in the chat, if you were to put a number, a percentage, how correct do you think the Marquee Tee Times are during this whole year? I'll give you a hint. One time it didn't succeed, and I don't remember if there was another time, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I know at least one time didn't. What do you think that percentage is that the Marquee Tee Times have been what percentage do you think it's been correct? Jim says 98%. Yeah, I just remember the one time. We were on like week 25 or 26, so 25 out of 26. Maybe there was one other time. 88% shot, like Harden says. Yeah, I don't know the number, so it's not like it's, I'm going to say who's right or not. I'm just seeing how much you guys actually pay attention and follow along. And I'm also just saying, like, I'm not blowing smoke. Jason Sprecher, 90 to 95%. Eric Carnival, 100. Yeah, it's a weird cheat code, right? It's a weird cheat code. We've been tracking this since 2019. Well, I always forget when Phil Mickelson won the PGA Championship. Was it 2021? Maybe but we've been tracking it for a few years now. And every year it's like 80% or greater. I mean, I always say it's like 90% that we've seen it. I don't have the exact number. If I was to be conservative, it's like 80% of the time it follows the exact rules that I say. But I bet you somewhere around like 92%. Maybe twice it failed. Yeah. It's just a weird cheat code that you can use. It helps you, like, okay, could you have won money? Like, I mean, hey, shot like Harden almost took down the drive the green with Tony Finau up here. Could you have played Tony Finau and Patrick Cantlay and won money? Yes, you could have, but you would not have won. You would not have hit the optimal lineup. And that's the whole brand of this channel. SweetSpotDFS is all about trying to hit the optimal lineup. You can't do that pairing these guys up together, despite they both finished 5th place. Like, it's super good, obviously. So anyways, that is a review of the Travelers Championship. Sweet Spot process kicked butt once again. One bucket failed, but the whole process together, we're 5 points behind the optimal lineup. If you followed the whole Sweet Spot process and got on the golfers that you see on the screen, or the golfers we saw in the other screen, it was doable. It was doable. Scotty Scheffler, I mean, if you start with Scotty and Tom Kim, oh yeah, that just goes right into the buckets, right? I mean, okay, so if you are a member, let me just open up these separately. 7K combo buckets, members only. And maybe I need to bring this down here so you guys can see it's a part of SweetSpotDFS.com. Okay, so 7K combo buckets. We were just talking about. I have these marked in here as. So the blue golfer, if it's highlighted in blue, that's your GPP winner. The little red tick mark means it's an optimal lineup golfer, and the green salary means it's a Sweet Spot optimal. 7K combo buckets for the Travelers Championship. Select 1 to 2 golfers from tier 1, 0 to 2 golfers from tier 2, 0 to 1 from tier 3. So, red tick mark, remember that's your optimal lineup. Oh wow, Akshay Bhatia in tier 1. Select 1 to 2. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 golfers to choose from. 5. 5 to choose from. And you could have went with Bobby Mack and Bhatia. Now, I had a lineup that was Bhatia with Will Zalatoris. No. It was Will Zalatoris and Tom Kim. But like Tom Kim and Bhatia were like some of my mainstays. So the 7K combo buckets, these are a little bit more trustworthy because there's more golfers and we've just been tracking it longer. You come down here, Hoagie was in the optimal lineup, Sung Jae Im was in the optimal, and both of those golfers were also in the sweet spot optimal. But now you see there were 3 golfers in the GPP winning lineup, Hoagie, Kim, and Clark. So that goes over that little limit I said. I'm only showing this to be transparent. It's still optimal lineup. We are trying to hit it. There's 2. So the max of 2. So you could have ignored Homa, Jaeger, Poston, Horschel, Pendrith, and Dietrich. You could have ignored all those guys if, like, say, Tom Kim was one of your favorite golfers. Or not Tom Kim, Tom Hoagie. Personally, like, I just went heavy on Bhatia and Zalatoris. I had a fair mix of English in there. I had some Day, but obviously, if you follow this channel long enough, you kind of know my history with Jason Day. I don't play a lot of Jason Day. And then Bobby Mack. And then I just kind of mix and match some of these guys down here. I didn't really try to put these golfers in. And oh, by the way, tier 3 down here, Adam Scott, Benny Ann, Christian Bezuidenhout, and Denny McCarthy. Everybody and their grandma loved Christian Bezuidenhout. Well, the 7K combo buckets kind of told us maybe no, don't play Bezuidenhout. Not like it would have killed you, but thank you, AJ. I'll do that here shortly. I'm going to finish this segment and then I'll do roll call. But, you know, if you would have saw this and that was enough for you to pivot off of the chalk, quote unquote, then that was perfect. So these were your 7K combo buckets. To make it even more impressive, if you go to the members only, again, you need to be a paying member in order to see this. The 10, 9, 8 combo buckets. Now, you know, Schauffele had all of the combo buckets that showed up inside the top 10 like frequently, but there are only 3 golfers in this bucket. It's very difficult to create a combo bucket per se with that. Scottie Scheffler's the best golfer in the world. Sure, he doesn't have all the combo buckets that Xander Schauffele did, but you know what? When it comes to the 10K price range and even the 9K and 8K, I really don't care. Like I'm gonna use Scottie Scheffler pretty much no matter what. Now, if this was a reason to get to Xander, well, Xander wasn't that far off. He was battling for the lead for a while, and then obviously just kind of fell apart a little bit. Still finished 13th. Not bad, but you did need Scottie. So Scottie could have got you there. The 9K combo buckets. Patrick Cantlay was one of those top guys. I liked Cantlay this week. I liked Matsuyama at the Memorial and at the US Open. 3 weeks in a row for Matsuyama is a lot. So that kind of made me not feel super comfortable playing him. That led me to Cantlay. And one of my really good lineups had Cantlay in it with Scheffler and Tom Kim and Akshay Bhatia. But then my 2 low guys didn't get it done. And those were in the winner take alls, the 5K winner take all. I think I had a lineup all the way until late Sunday. It was from Thursday all the way to late Sunday. I had a lineup that was in 2nd place, a lineup in 5th place, and a lineup in 7th place. And it all followed this whole process. So anyways, you could have got yourself to Cantlay. And it could have also, like, don't get me wrong, Morikawa played well, but he was in the optimal lineup. And this is a good reason not to play Morikawa. Same with Sam Burns. I know Shot Like Harden likes Sam Burns. But this was a good reason not to play him as well. Or Fleetwood or Hovland. Like, I prioritized playing Cantlay in the 9K combo buckets just because he was at the top. I liked him better than Matsuyama. That was my risk. I played Cantlay more than Matsuyama. And then coming down here, if you were watching the stream last week, actually, I don't even remember if I didn't go over the combo buckets last week for this tournament, but it was Bradley, Harmon, and Tom Kim. A lot of people liked Harmon. Hey, he didn't really do you that wrong. Finished 9th. But man, $8,100 Tom Kim was very juicy. Now, if you look all the way over to the right above me, you see the sum column. there isn't a big difference between all of those golfers, right? There just isn't. And I'm not here to tell you like, oh, 4 points is just that much better than 3, 2, and 1. It isn't, but 4 points makes me like him more than Jordan Spieth, which I already knew I was going to fade completely. Matt Fitzpatrick, I knew that as well. And also Sahith. I did play some Justin Thomas, but I didn't like him either, to be quite honest. And Finau and Connors. So Connors showed up a lot in the optimizer. I kind of kicked him out because of this, and I also kicked out Finau. Obviously, shot like Harden in chat was saying how Finau, he could have won the drive the green if Finau doesn't double bogey that par 3. That sucks. That's a bad beat. And you know, any one of these tiers can have a golfer finish inside the top 10 or even inside or as an optimal lineup golfer. It's just you're limiting the amount of golfers you can pick. So basically this would tell you do not pair up Finau and Connors together, which was the correct move to do. In that second tier, don't pick more than 2 golfers, which was the right thing to do. And even in the segment up here in tier 1, you want to pick 1 to 2 golfers, which was the right thing to do. It's just, it helps you, the rules that you can create help you get on some of the right golfers. So that's why I like these combo buckets. And I will be posting the combo buckets for the Rocket Mortgage right after this video. 6K combo buckets, I've told you this from day one. This is experimental. I don't know how good this is just yet. I might not even do 6K combo buckets moving forward. I just do them for you guys to see them. Tier 1, yet again, did not do well. Tier 2, yet again, did not do well. And Tier 3, yet again, I mean, like, no one did well. This just, I should just post in here right underneath the 7 or the 6K combo buckets to say, never fall in love with the 6K golfer, but also don't disrespect one. Like, that's the whole motto. That's the thing we've all learned throughout the years. You can't go all in on a 6K golfer, but you also can't just say, I'm never going to play that 6K golfer. That's the guy who's probably going to finish inside the top 10, honestly. So anyways, that's a review of the Travelers Championship. And I will do roll call here shortly. Members only. This is you got to pay in order to see this. So whether it's a weekly, a monthly, yearly, there are still lifetime memberships available. And if you want lifetime, that means for as long as SweetSpotDFS.com is going to be available, you have a chance to have just unlimited access. And I mean, like, I haven't figured out all of the benefits you're going to get, but like, you know, there are going to be so much more that you're going to be able to get access to. I'll probably even send you a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, once a year. I have to figure that stuff out yet. But I need more interest. I need more people to do that kind of stuff before making those types of promises. Actually, you know what? If I get one more lifetime member within the next month, I will do a merch drop. I will create new merch. We will go over it maybe on a Thursday night. We'll come up with a new tagline. I've always wanted to do something like, if you show me your sweet spot, I'll hit your optimal, or something like that. You know, something, tongue in cheek, something, risque, fun, right? But we'll figure it out. I'll ask for your input, especially those of the founding members. If you want to be if you want a say in the merch drop and what we do, whether it's hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever, I'll give you the first right or the first say in all of that. Okay. I'm going to bring this over here and then we're going to do roll call. So for roll call number 2, I want you to put in the chat, SweetSpotDFS.com. Let's get a free plug, SweetSpotDFS.com. Just put that in the chat. That's roll call number 2. It's I know it's cheesy. I get it. I understand. I get it. Again, roll call number 2. I just need like an intravenous of Monster just right into my veins. And this is actually a really good reminder, since I'm not seeing you guys rolling this into the chat, to make sure you hit the live button down here. Make sure you're caught up. SweetSpotDFS.com. That's the message. Free advertising. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you all to type in SweetSpotDFS.com. What gives people energy? You what? Oh God. Did you guys not get the message? Here, just put in SweetSpot. There, I typed it in the chat. Just type that in there, and then you get... Nobody wants roll call number 2. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Which I technically am. Oh my God. Do I win something special for being the only person to answer correctly the first time round? Did you? I gotta go look. Did I miss it? Oh, if you guys typed in the chat, did you guys get like a message saying like that's spam or something? I don't know if you can, because I got nothing from chat. If you guys typed in SweetSpotDFS.com, I did not get any of those messages. I wish I could show you. Can I show you? I think I can show you. You want to see what's behind the scenes? Whoa! Here's my chat. So like if I scroll up, I have Daryl Mooney saying I used Rodgers because of this. He did all right. Cody Gambill, LOL. And then Charlie Harden says, what are we supposed to put? Eric Carnivore says, see above. There's nothing above. I got nothing. I think the YouTubes was like, nope, ain't gonna happen. You guys all typed it. Oh, it like has that built-in functionality that you can't put in websites. That's nuts. Yeah, I was like, what's going on? I literally thought like I was saying it and I was waiting for you all to like type something and nothing was happening. All right, Philip, I didn't see you say any of it, but because I trust that you did say something, I'm putting you there. I don't think I put Jim in there. Roll call 2 is from here down. If your name's not there, let me know. You can't put in links. Okay. Eric Carnivore, I don't have you in there. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, duly noted. I'll remember that going forward. Unless you're a mod, I think. Yeah, I should probably make one of you guys, a couple of you guys, my mods. Darwin trying to get us all blackballed. Well, that's the funny thing is why I was saying that. I was like, let me get some free advertisement in here. Did we get Barry? I don't think yes, I did. I got Barry. Edward Gale, what's going on? Nice to see you. How do I get in the giveaway? What a name. Well, doctor, just put in SweetSpot. It's easy. I'm just going to call you Dr. Barry. All right. Anyone else? Let me know. I'll keep this up. We're going to move into the bucket system. And then suppose I can go over the 7K combo buckets. That's free. I might as well. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I'll just put it on the website. Joshua Maz, Mr. Awaken. Mr. Awaken up. Okay. Well, let's just go over the buckets first, and then we can figure it out from there. Remember a few years ago, I was like, Eric, why do you always block my music info? Now I see why. Oh. Yep. I don't. This show is brought to you by Busch Light Peach. When you thirsty and love drinking peach flavored water, grab a Busch Light Peach. There you go. Look at that. Easy ad read. Easy ad read. All right, let's get in the bucket system. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. I already forgot to make a timestamp for the 7K combos. Anyways, timestamp bucket system. Hopefully you all learned how to use the bucket system while reviewing the Travelers Championship. If not, let me do a very quick crash course. By the way, this you can find on the cheat sheet, link in the description, or go to SweetSpotDFS.com, find it under the fantasy tools, the cheat sheet. How you read the bucket system is we are looking at projections for each of these buckets. There are 6 stat categories, and in each of those stat categories, there are 6 buckets. So for this first bucket, it's called Last Year 1. That is the Last Year 1 bucket. I'm projecting 1.17 to 1.96. Now, there are rules here. We always round down for this minimum projection, and we always round up for this maximum. Here's a weird rule. If the maximum isn't greater than 2, which you see here, that automatically makes the minimum 0. So keep that in mind. Likewise, when you see Last Year 3, and this projection shows 0.24 to 0.41, this would technically round up to 1. But again, you want a 2-point buffer. So because there are more than 2 golfers in this bucket, this will be a 0 to 2. And if you guys are wondering, like, okay, where does this really go? Well, I actually put it all right here in the optimizer. So the optimizer has all of the bucket projections next to the bucket, the respective buckets. So you see all these 0 to 2s, 2 to 5, and that 0 to 3 that I showed you. Actually, why did I make it a 0 to 3? I wonder if it's, oh, I know why. Okay, I kind of change this around sometimes and it doesn't make sense. The reason I did that is because 27% of the strength of field is in that bucket. And it's the second greatest strength of field representative outside of the last year's 6s, which is a 2 to 5. There are 75 golfers in that bucket. That's why the projection is so large. And that's why the percentage is so large. So I did make it 0 to 3. It is close. It's very close to being over 2, much like I did with Travelers. Sometimes we just use our eyeballs to make the necessary adjustments, and that's all I did with that one. But if you want to read this yourself, go to the cheat sheet, which I'll bring up right now. You have the dream sheet, and then the bucket system is right here. So if you're following, you can follow along with me if you want, or you can just do this on your own time. You have the projections right here. Same thing applies. This is my cheat sheet. This is my sheet. This is the cheat sheet. So I'm not really going to go into every single one of these buckets. I just want to remind you how to read it. And then you've got some other fun stats there that you can look at. Now, what I like to do is go ahead and put a filter on it, go into the max projection, and go greater than or equal to 2. So that's super simple. You just go into the filter by condition and do it there. It's much simpler to do that. And then technically, these are all buckets that have at least, you want to select at least one golfer out of these buckets. Now there is, let's see, there's 2 questionable buckets. Okay. Course history 6s, which I will ignore for sure. I will ignore that. And strokes gained 2. Those are very close to being 0 to 3s. So we'll actually kind of exclude those. Actually, we just will exclude those. And what I'm going to do for this stream is make it even more narrow than this. So technically, these are your anchor buckets minus the 2 I just brought up. I'm going to go less than or equal to 25 for the bucket totals this year. And we have 1 bucket. Oh my God. Maybe not. Maybe, hey, maybe we just don't talk about the buckets and we get right into lineup building. That actually might be the way to do this. Yeah. This just shows you how bad. Well, first of all, this shows you one of 2 things. Here's why it's doing this. 1, this tournament has only been played back since 2019. So there's not a lot of data to normalize it, or not so much normalize it, to, I guess, polarize it is what I would actually call it. It'd be polarizing the data, where you're getting more successful golfers into some of the, each of these buckets. Last year ones are typically some of the best buckets. Last week ones are also some of the best buckets. And because we don't have a lot of data for this tournament, maybe that's why. Maybe it's all watered down still, and it's trying to, figure out all the nuances. And also maybe it's because this tournament sucks. And no offense to the Rocket Mortgage Classic, and no offense to the Detroit Golf Club. They really haven't pulled in a lot of great golfers over the years to play this event. And so you're always getting new golfers. Like you also just don't get the same golfers coming back. So it's very difficult to pinpoint the correct buckets, to pinpoint anchor buckets to go over. And you know what? It's a great way just to move on. I don't need to talk about, because none of these buckets are really good buckets. Last year's 6s are golfers who did not play last week or last year. And there are 75 golfers in that bucket. We're certainly not talking about them. Last week, because it was a signature event, a lot of those golfers aren't here. So we have 131 out of 156 golfers who did not play last week. This normally isn't a bucket you want to pick from, like to anchor around, because there's so many golfers that are in that bucket. Yeah, you know what? Rarely do we come across a situation like this, but also I'm not overly concerned. This is a perfect week just to rely on the anchor maximum, or the bucket maximums. And what I mean by that is, in this optimizer, it's this column, this entire column right here. You don't want to go over those numbers. So for instance, let's just use last year. Let's do last year 3s or 4s. What's our numbers there? 8 golfers and 9 golfers. Perfect. Let's do last year 4s just to show you. So if I go ahead and put a filter on this, I already have it sorted for the Marquee Tee Times. But if we were to go into last year 4s, this is like the death bucket. I never like to pick golfers from this bucket. You don't want to select more than 2. Well, there aren't 2 golfers that are really worth a damn to select from. So it's perfect to use this bucket for. We could also go to last year 3s. You don't want to select more than 2 golfers from this bucket. And once again, there aren't 2 golfers that you really want to give a damn towards. So like, that's an easy one too. See, can we find some more interesting ones? Last year 5s, I guess. 0 to 2. Okay, there are 34 golfers in this bucket, so this is a little bit juicier. These are golfers who missed the cut or withdrew last year. 0. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. If I go back to this bucket, we have 17% of our strength of field points going towards this bucket, 42. And I bet you it's the 2 top guys we just saw. 0 to 2 is the projection for this bucket. And guess who it started with? Tom Kim and Akshay Bhatia. Wow. Tom Kim is only 16th in the world. So he's only providing 12 points towards the strength of field. Bhatia's providing 11. So that's 23. And how many total points are going into this? 34. So they're 23 of the 34 points that are going towards that strength of field. I mean, they're trying to boost up that bucket projection as high as they possibly can, but that's it. And then you got EVR, Mark Hubbard. So here's a perfect example. There are 34 golfers in this bucket. You don't want to select more than 2. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes there are, what do I call them? Something breakers. Mold breakers. That's usually what I call them, mold breakers. So the projection 0 to 2. Maybe we extend it to 3 because there are 3 golfers worth playing. You've got Andrew Novak. I don't mind playing him. I like Matty Schmid, Bramlett, Cam Champ. I don't mind playing them. Lonto, Henrik Norlander's played here well before in the past. Those golfers are all decent. I like Hubbard, I like EVR, I like Bhatia, and I like Tom Kim. So I've highlighted 10 golfers that I like. Now you can look at this one of 2 ways. One, either the bucket system is right on the money and you don't want to select more than 2, which obviously we've been going over the buckets for, geez, we've been going over them for years, and 90-some% of the time, I should say it's always been about 92% or correct in 100% of the time. It's like the Sex Panther joke. 60% of the time it works all the time. 92% of the time it works all the time. If you want to make this 3, go for it. Because as I'm looking at these names, it's hard not to. But at the same time, I do like it quite a bit. Okay. Man, you know what? I'm going to change this to a 3 on the optimizer. I am going to change it to a 3. This is an eyeball test. Remember I was talking about that before? Sometimes you got to use your eyeballs, and my eyeballs are telling me like it's hard not to select 3 golfers from this bucket. And mostly it's because of these 6K golfers. Now I'm not going to play them all that much, so they're just automatically going to be kind of limited in selecting more than 3 golfers. You know, tomorrow when I build lineups, again, I'm going to do this during the live stream. I'm going to live stream tomorrow only for members in the white tier and above. I'm going to build lineups, show you how I build my lineups. I'm not going to show you which contest I put them in. But I will be building lineups, and I would say for this bucket here, 50% of my lineups are going to be 0 to 3. The other 50 will be 0 to 2. Like, I don't mind being a little bit more risky with that. So just throwing that out there. But anyways, that's how you look at the buckets. And that's all I'm going to spend time talking about the buckets. It's a weird week. Rocket Mortgage doesn't have a lot of golfers that come back year after year, except for the kind of scrubs. And yeah, it's difficult to go over. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to open up the 7K combo buckets because that's always free anyways. And since I don't have it on the website, I want you to be able to look at it. 7K combo buckets have always been, free. You do have to be a free member on SweetSpotDFS.com to get access to the 7K combo buckets. So these are the 7K combo buckets for the Rocket Mortgage Classic. After this, we're going to talk about the Marquee Tee Times, and then we're going to get into lineup building. So it's very interesting. A lot of people are hyping up Daniel Berger, and I think for good reason. Now, if you don't know what the combo buckets are just looking at every top 10 finisher, looking at every single one of the buckets they've been in, and basically all the different variation of combos that they they're a part of. And all that this is doing is Daniel Berger, and I'm going to use this combo right here. He's a course history 6 and a last year 6. I know this because I know how the buckets work. Not playing ever makes you a course history 6 golfer. Never playing the year before, not never, but not playing the year before also makes you a last year 6. Just no stats mean you're a 6. Doesn't matter what stat you're looking at for the buckets. So he's a course history 6, last year 6. This bucket tells us, or this combo right here, says there have been 6 instances where that combo has been inside the top 10 for 7K golfers. And just to show you what that looks like, I keep track of that right here. These are all your 7K golfers from 2023 back to 2019. And you can see here, Aaron Rai, Pendrith, and Tom Kim. There are 3 of those golfers. And we come down here, Kirk, Hubbard, and McNealy are the other 3. So those are your 6 instances where those combo buckets finished inside the top 10, and you can see what their finishing position was, how many DK points they scored, just to show you that, no, I'm not, well, 1, I'm not blowing smoke. 2, I'm using actual statistics to go over this. That would be your 7K combo buckets. And Daniel Berger is, along with the other golfers up here, including, I mean, like, okay, first of all, timeout. I'm a huge fan of Ryo Hisatsune. Huge fan. He's a long ball hitter. I think he can do well at this golf course. But you see the guy at the bottom there? That's Alejandro Tosti. Did you not see at the PGA Championship he drove a green over water, like it's not an island green. I can't remember what you call. What are a moat? Basically, there's a moat that was around the green of water. He drove the green. It was like 346, something like that. 326. I don't know exactly how far it was. I think on the telecast it showed 346. I doubt it was 346. Long ball hitter, short little Argentinian. I don't know what to call him. Anyways, short guy from Argentina. Hits the ball a mile. Alejandro Tosti. Tosti, Berger, Hisatsune, top 3 favorites of mine in the 7K range. If you want to go to Mac Meisner, by the way, PGA Tour has pronunciations for you. Just, hey, let's take a trip to the PGA Tour website. I know some of you guys don't care about this stuff, but I want to show you how easy it is for your favorite content creators to go look up certain golfers. Look, I found Mac Meisner. I go to bio. No, stop it. Bio. Whoa, what's this? What is this? It's weird. Weird how they have these things. Meisner. There you go. You're welcome. Not bad. Thorbjorn Olesen. Not bad. Andrew Novak. Like, so this already can tell you one of 2 of these guys are going to finish inside the top 10. One to 2 of these guys are also going to be in the optimal lineup. I can almost put, I want to put money on it. I'll put a case of beer on it that one of these guys will be in the optimal lineup. I don't know which one it's going to be, but yeah, I like it. Now the next range, 0 to 2 for tier 2, 0 to 2. You have Dunlap, Taylor Montgomery, who we just don't play. I mean, he's getting to a price tag I think it's worth taking a shot on, but gross. Johnny Vegas, who'd been injured for forever. Don't know how well his game is now. I really like Nate Lashley. I like Patrick Rodgers, Cameron Davis. He's won this tournament before. I don't mind him. Don't mind Shank. I like the mustache man, Chandler Phillips. Probably not going to do Michael. I don't really care for Michael Kim. Lauer is okay. Kevin Yu, long ball hitter, or not so much long ball. He's good. He's not terrible. Probably not touching Doug Gim. I don't mind KH Lee. I don't mind Hosler. Really like Matty Schmidt. Taylor Moore, PGA Tour winner, obviously. And I would say I've watched him. I remember he was in a featured group, I think, for the Valspar, and the guy sprayed the ball all over the place. You can spray the ball here. It'll be fine. I don't mind going back to Eric Cole, by the way. Eric Cole, I think, is okay here. Same with Jake Knapp. There's a lot of good golfers in the 7K range. Chris Gotterup hits it all over the place. That's fine. I will say this. I will note this. These are, like, I don't know what you want to call them. These are death buckets. You see the little pink here? And it's only for last week and last year. Any pink for last week, I probably don't even touch. So Moore and Gotterup, I don't even think I care to play those guys, to be honest with you. I might just completely ignore them. And it's only those pink buckets in the last year and last week. So like SH Kim, I like SH Kim. I'm probably not going to play him. That's too much pink. I don't want to touch him. Same goes with Stevens and Matt Wallace down here. And Matt Wallace, I think, is in my dummy lineup. So I'm probably going to change up my dummy lineup. I don't like that. Brendan Todd, what a disappointment. Okay, so Charlotte Harden, Tony Finau, double bogeyed, what, 16 for you? Hole 16 or hole 15, whatever that par 3 was. And that basically lost you a chance to win the Drive the Green contest. To me, that's a worse beat than what I'm going to tell you right now. Brendan Todd, triple bogeyed 17. He hit in the water twice. Had he double bogeyed that hole and parred the next one like he did, or even just bogeyed the hole and parred the next one like he did, he would have had an all rounds under 70 bonus. He shot 70 on the button on Sunday because of that stupid triple bogey. At the time, I was leading the winner take all. And that 5 points that I could have got from him would have helped me. I ended up finishing, what, like 11th or 21st, some one after another. I don't remember what it was, but I was irate. I knew I wasn't going to win money after that. That was stupid. Oh my God, I couldn't stand it. So anyways, Brendan Todd is kind of on my shit list right now, to be quite honest with you. I won't not play him, let's put it that way, but I think he's what, 1 or 2% in my optimizer for playing. But that's kind of my rundown of the 7K combo buckets. That's more than I've ever done in previous streams, but I figured I'd go over the 7K combo buckets for you guys like I've done in the past. I do feel very confident this week. I think it's a Berger, Hisatsune, or Tosti week. I also don't mind Novak, Olesen, and if you want to get spicy, Meisner's fine too. So those 6 golfers, pick one of them. I think pick one of the, like if you're building 6 lineups, boom, put them one in each of your, a different one of them in each of your lineups. And I think you're going to be just fine. All right. Let me catch up with chat before I get into the Marquee Tee Times. All right, so okay. Charlie Harden was talking to AJ Love, saying, "I remember asking you not too long ago about your album was called, and you never answered. Now I see why." That sucks. I don't understand. When you pay for something like ESPN Plus, you can watch every game or sport, but not the ones in your area. Oof. Yeah, no kidding, man. That's stupid. I wish Bubba was still here. I wish Bubba was still good. I'll put it that way. I wish Bubba Watson was still good at golf. He's just kind of a quirky shell of himself now. Shot Like Harden says, Philip, you can only watch the first few hours of each round every tournament on ESPN Plus if you want to watch the whole round. Yeah, I mean, you follow the feature groups the entire day if you want. Byron comes in and says 338 yards. That was the Alejandro Tosti at the PGA Championship. Argentine. He's an Argentine. Thank you. Thank you, my cultural friend. Yeah, Argentine. Yeah. That sounds right. I'll be here all night to finish your thoughts for you. Hey, thanks, bud. Have you considered tracking the individual golfers that make it into the optimal lineup or the SS lineup. For instance, Scotty is probably 50% or more this year. Mr. D'Lo, that's a great question. And if obviously you know that I'm keeping track of all this information, that will go into here. I'll just show you. So I have a file that I have been keeping track. It's going to be an eyesore. All the people that watch me during my live streams for the website. So I keep track of a lot of information. I keep track of the raw strokes gain stats. I keep track of, you know, their round by round scores, and I keep track of if they've been inside the DK top 10, DK top 20, and DK optimal lineup. Now you see there's some blanks here. I need to go back in and change this, but yes, I'll be keeping track of this. I'll be keeping track of the GPP, the golfers in the GPP winning lineup, and inside the SweetSpot optimal lineup, all that good stuff. And just so you know, I mean, the SweetSpot optimal was only recorded last year up until this year. So yeah, I will be keeping track of all of those things. And I already am. I shouldn't even say I will be. I already am. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I can't put all that stuff manually together. It takes way too much time, but on the website, I will have it. Schittsburg Todd. That's funny. All right. Last piece to talk about are the Marquee Tee Times. And I think I need to timestamp that, right? Marquee Tee Times. Timestamp. So let's talk about them. Now, again, most of you guys already know the rules. I'm going to give you the Marquee Tee Times. It's golfers, and it's every third golfer. They're pairs of three, trios of three. Those are your tee times. And the top 9 groups are your Marquee Tee Times. And in these Marquee Tee Times, you want to select 2 to 4 golfers to build your lineups around. And the other rule to that is they can't be paired up together in a tee time. So you can see Tom Kim, Cam Young, and Robert McIntyre are all in the same group. Don't put 2 of those guys together in your lineup, or even 3 of those guys together in your lineup. Select one and then move on to another group, and then select that guy and move on to the next group, select that guy, so on and so forth. This is very interesting. I haven't looked at the Marquee Tee Times until right now. In group 1, you've got Tom Kim, Cam Young, and Robert McIntyre. I kind of already liked Tom Kim and Cam Young. I won't play them together. You know, I was kind of talking about during the past optimal and GPP winning lineups that you could put 2 10K golfers together. I won't be putting Tom Kim and Cam Young together. I might select one or the other, or maybe neither. And Bobby Mack is an interesting play. Group 2 is Minwoo Lee, Akshay Bhatia, and Steven Jaeger, which makes things super interesting for me because Minwoo Lee is a guy that I do want to build lineups around. But I also like Akshay Bhatia, and I also like Steven Jaeger. In fact, I think Steven Jaeger is in my dummy lineup with Minwoo Lee. That sucks. I'm going to have to change that around. I usually keep, like, I keep my dummy lineup in a very low price contest just to track it throughout the year. Guess what? It's never done well. So any of those that are superstitious out there, my superstition, my eyeball test isn't keeping up to what the brain and just the bucket system together does. But that's interesting. Minwoo, Akshay, Steven Jaeger. Hey, by the way, as I go through this, you can either follow along on the cheat sheet, go check out what the Marquee Tee Times are there, or as you're paying attention to this, I'm going to ask you 2 to 4 golfers to build your lineups around. So I'm going to want that 2 to 4 golfers to build your lineups around. And I want you to select them here from the Marquee Tee Times, and then we'll let the optimizer build them. And you can go ahead and put them in the chat right now. Just select 2 to 4 golfers. I'm going to be going over this, and then I'll keep track of it. I'll put it on the optimizer, and then we'll start building lineups. Group 3 is Will Zalatoris, Rickie Fowler, and Cam Davis. Fowler and Cam Davis are previous champs. Will Zalatoris is not, but I do like Will Zalatoris this week. I don't remember if it was shot like Harden. Someone said Zalatoris doesn't make enough birdies to be well to do well at the Travelers. He had 7 in round 1, and then he petered out, which, to your point, didn't have enough birdies. And I think it just has a lot to do with fatigue. I think that this guy is just going to have chronic back issues. And I don't know how much I trust him this week. So, but anyways, I like probably Cam Davis the most out of that group. Alex Noren, Aaron Rye, Joel Damon is the next group. I probably like Noren the most, followed by Rye. Kirk, Van Rooyen, Dunlap. I like EVR a little bit more. Hubbard, Rodgers, Nikolai Højgaard. I probably like, it's a toss-up really. They're all really close. I probably like Hubbard better, but I'm not going to play the other guys. Pendrith, Goddard, and Jake Knapp. That seems like a fun group to follow. Mashers of the golf ball. Pendrith 5th in my model. Knapp 31st. I don't mind Knapp. Cole, Lauer, and Zach Blair are group 8. I like Cole the most. Shank, List, and Ramey would be the last one. And I really don't care for any of those guys. Like, I guess it's Shank, then List, then Ramey, but it's close. Like, I don't mind Ramey at all. So those are your Marquee Tee Times. Hopefully you guys found 2 to 4 golfers to build your lamps around. I'm going to bring this up and bring it over to the side here, and I'm going to record all of your lineup combos that you have posted in chat. So don't mind me. I'm going to keep this up for you all to see. And actually, let me highlight them all over again so it makes it a little bit cleaner to look at. But yeah, post 2 to 4 golfers you want me to build lineups around. We're going to start building lineups here. We're going to turn on the music and we're just going to chill. And I'm going to build, it's going to be 5 minutes for subscribers, 10 minutes for members. I'm going to put a timer up here. So be on the lookout for that. So, all right. So Philip Hall was the first one to post something in here. So we'll build him lineups first. He wants, I'm guessing that's Patrick Rodgers and Pendrith. Eric Carnivore. Nathan Johnson. Minwoo, Rickie, and Tosti. Love it. AJ Love wants Lauer and Rye. Cody Gambill. Cam Young. Jaeger and EBR. Okay. Edward Gale. Taylor Squared. Pendrith and Monty. Ooh. TMont. Very interesting, by the way. You like Pendrith and Knapp? Yeah, it sucks. Harden wants Pendrith and Tom Kim. Look at you guys with Pendrith. Interesting. Lombardi Lee wants Merritt. Wow. Pendrith and Bhatia. Mr. Byron. EVR. Jaeger. Bhatia. Chan Kim. You know what's interesting? I was catching a little bit of your stream. I went out golfing before coming here. And so I had like 30 minutes to prepare everything. And I was listening to your stream. And I heard you say something about Tom Kim playing a lot of golf. And you're like, I don't really care. I'll play Tom Kim. I got no issue with that. And yet you come to the stream and you don't even put Tom Kim in your lineups. No small hands Tom Kim. What the heck? That's crazy talk. I just realized I don't even have my soundboard up and running. We gotta get that up here. And we are going to cue the music. I found a new stream or a new playlist that I like. Let me it's not really like a new songs, it's just a new list of songs that the guy who I get them from put together. That was Akshay, homie. Isn't Tom Kim on 9 events? I'm pretty sure I heard you say Tom Kim. The first McNealy, I like that. I do like Mav McNealy this week. Let me know if the music's too loud. I have it right at minus 30 decibels, which is pretty average. I don't know if that's too loud for you guys, but let me know. Did we bring up the soundboard? I think we did. Yup. All right. I think I need to do one more thing. I think I'm gonna have to make this red. I don't even think that's gonna look that great. Where am I gonna put this? Let me bring it up. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, that's fine. Put it right there. You guys can't see it right now, but you're going to. There you go. Sweet. Okay. Jim, good luck to you. All right. We are moving on to the first person. Members, like I said, I will be giving you 10 minutes building lineups. I want you, first of all, another reminder, make sure you're live. Make sure you're up to date. Hit that live button, which is actually over there. Make sure you hit the live button. Or make sure on the little bar, you're all the way to the front. So when I come across your name and I ask you, hey, let me know if you want me to boot someone out, that you actually are here to tell me to boot someone out. Okay. And what I'm going to do is actually go 100% for these top guys. Probably down to right here. And we'll try to get some different guys in for other ones. 49.2. All right. We're going to timestamp lineup builds. I need to find Philip Hall. Pin his to the top. Timestamp this, and we are on our way. Timer's up. Philip is going to get 10 minutes, so 5 minutes is going to go by twice. Wants Rodgers and Pendrith. All right, Philip. Hope you're here and letting me know who you don't want to play. This first lineup's pretty juicy. Pendrith, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Rodgers, Todd. I like that one. Next lineup is Pendrith, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Rodgers, SH Kim. That's fine. Not a big deal. Ooh, next one's a little bit different. Cam Young, Taylor Pendrith, Mav McNealy, Patrick Rodgers, Bo Hosler, and Sam Ryder. Not terrible. Just a reminder at the 10 or in 7 minutes, around 7 minutes. Yeah, after I build lineups here for Philip, I will do a roll call. Minwoo Lee, Taylor Pendrith, Keith Mitchell, Rodgers, Cam Davis, and Chandler Phillips. Sign me the hell up. Holy crap, do I like that lineup. That's a super good lineup. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry for the delay, but I am going to go ahead and save that lineup. That's really good. Kick Mitchell, he says. I kind of like Mitchell a lot this week. This lineup is sexy. Pendrith, McNealy, Mitchell, Thompson, Rodgers, and Eric Cole. That is a sexy lineup. He does not want Keith Mitchell. We're kicking out Keith Mitchell. Cam Young, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, and Party Marty. I don't mind Party Marty this week, honestly. Young, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, Dylan Wu. That's fine. Dylan Wu's fine. Alex Noren, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, and Lauer. Not terrible. Pendrith, McNealy, Rye, Griffin, Rodgers, Lashley. Pretty good. Just want to see something different. Oh yeah, no worries. Hey, you're... Technically, I'm the pilot. You're the co-pilot. You're the navigator. You're telling me where to go and what not to do. So, by all means, tell me what you want. Pendrith, McNealy, Rye, Griffin, Rodgers, Lashley. That's pretty awesome. That's a... Oh, I already saved that one. Cam Young, Pendrith, McNealy, Patrick Rodgers, Chandler Phillips, and Charlie Hoffman. Pretty good. No Griffin? Okay. You know what I'm actually going to do? 5 minutes is pretty good. I'm already at 11 lineups built. Yeah, I think it's going to be 5 minutes for members. Maybe a little leeway here. I'm not going to do 10 minutes for members. 5 minutes is fine. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, Ramey. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just going to do 5 minutes. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, Justin Suh. It's pretty fine. Pretty good. Ooh. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, ZJ. If you don't know what a ZJ is, you can't afford it. Minwoo, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Cam Davis, and Chesson Hadley. I don't mind that one. Noren, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Davis, SH Kim. Yeah, that's not bad. Actually, that's really good. Never mind. What am I saying? That's not bad. That's really good. Pendrith, McNealy, Rye, EVR, Rodgers, and Brendan Todd. Pretty good. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Rodgers, Hosler, and Lauer. You know what I could do? I could probably spend a little bit more time asking you guys who you like and who you don't. So 5 minutes is good. And you know what? We're going to do roll call here shortly. So right after this, I'm going to do roll call. So we're at 19 viewers, 17 likes. If we get up to 25 likes, I will give away 5 free memberships. Pendrith, McNealy, Rye, Griffin, Rodgers, Nate, Lashley. Oh, that was a duplicate? Oh, we've been saving it constantly. Whoopsies. There. No dupes. It's about ZJ season with John Deere next week. You're not wrong. Did we also save this one already? I bet you we did. Yep, we did. So, time's up. That's cool. I like that little timer thing. All right. We are at the next roll call. Roll call number 3. This is going to be the last roll call for the night. If you are in the chat, put in the 2 words of optimal lineup in the chat and you will get access, or you will get another entry into the giveaway. This is roll call number 3. Optimal lineup. And a friendly reminder, if you are not live, you're not caught up with me, hit the little live button down there. When your lineups are about to be built, I want you here letting me know who you want kicked and who you don't want kicked. All right, I will wait for the next people to come in here, but I'm gonna set up the next lineup. Which is Eric Carnivore with Small Hands Tom Kim and Akshay Bhatia. He's going the expensive route. I like it. All right. I'm not going to timestamp it just yet. See another one coming in. All right. We'll timestamp it right now. Let me go ahead and put the golfers in there. Oh, we already did. Never mind. And go ahead and put a new timer up. Oh, Mr. Delo. All right. Timer's going up. You ready, Mr. Carnivore? Well, let's do this. 5 minutes building lineups with Tom Kim and Akshay Bhatia. I got you, Mr. Awaken Up. Tom Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Hosler, Eric Cole, and the Viking Vince Norman. Tom Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Hosler, Davis, and Stewart Sink. That one's not terrible. Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Hosler, Cole, Ryan Moore. Looks like you got yourself a core of 4 or a core of 5 golfers right now. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Tyler Duncan gets added to this core of 5. By the way, I don't mind McNealy this week, or Hosler, or Eric Cole. This lineup's, it's fine. Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Davis, List, Kuchar. Not terrible. Again, Mr. Carnivore, let me know if you want someone kicked. Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Hubbard, Cam Davis, Hayden Buckley. I like that lineup. There's a couple lineups that I actually liked. I think it was this one too that I liked. And that duplicate I will just delete. And actually it's a good way to find like a little break between. Drop Hosler, add Tosti. Tosti. Sexy lineup right here. This is wow. Wow. We're gonna actually paint this one red. New band that I'm into. I like hard rock music. Avatar. Oh my god, Paint It Red is one of their songs. Love it. All right, so you want Tosti. What is that Alejandro song? And how much is Tosti again? I found him. I think Enrique Iglesias sings Alejandro, Alejandro. I'm pretty sure that's right. And that's the extent of my singing. It ain't gonna happen anymore. I need you to tell me who to kick from here. This one's fine. We hate the same price tags, but we're just gonna do it. So it's whatever. It's whatever. I think what I would do is kick. If you want different lineups, kick Maverick McNealy, but maybe I kick Cole because there's too much Cole happening right now. There's way too much Cole. I'm going to kick Cole. Tom Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Cam Davis. Ooh. I like it. List, drop List. Okay. Yeah. Lucas List getting off. Oh man, I keep forgetting that I even have all of these soundboards and stuff like that. Matt Wallace with Mark Hubbard. That one's fine. 3 last year 5s. I knew that. That looked familiar. Do I have a you just made the list? No, but I do have this. We need someone to kick out of here. Hubbard, Wallace, or Cole. Let's, I'm going to kick out Wallace. He was at the bottom of the 7K buckets. We don't trust that. We don't trust that. Tom, Kim, Bhatia, Mitchell, Davis, Assassine, and Alejandro Tosti. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one deserves this. Gotta give it that one. That one's a good one. Oh my god. I like that lineup so much. I'll kick out Assassine. I really like Assassine though. But we do have Tosti at the top of the 7K combo buckets. Cole? Okay, I'll kick out Cole. This one has Kim, Bhatia, Aaron Rye, Cam Davis, Michael Kim, Alejandro. That's fine. I'm gonna have to kick out Michael Kim. Where are you at? Tom, Kim, Bhatia, Mitchell, Hosler, Todd, and Alejandro Tosti. That's fine. That one's fine. We're gonna kick out Todd. We got time for maybe 2 more. I'll give you 2 more. Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Eric Cole, Chandler Phillips, Tosti. Yeah, I don't mind it because I do like Chandler Phillips. I'm going to save it. And I also don't mind Eric Cole either. Tom, Kim, Bhatia, McNealy, Davis, Tosti, SH Kim. There we go. Perfect one. Perfect one to end on. Those are your lamps, Mr. Carnivore. Let's go ahead and save one more and then delete it. And that will be our little break. All right, who do we have on deck? Nathan Johnson with Minwoo, Rickie, and Alejandro Tosti. How do you guys like the 5 minutes? Do you think the 5 minutes is fair? Would you like it to be more? Minwoo, Lee, and Rickie. You are welcome, Mr. Carnivore. Let's go ahead and timestamp this. Go ahead and hit that timer. Are you ready? Nathan Johnson. Hopefully you're here because we're starting right now. All right, first lineup with Minwoo and Rickie Fowler. We get Minwoo, Fowler, Keith Mitchell, Davis Thompson, Eric Cole, and Alejandro Tosti. I'm going to kick out Cole right away. Right from the very get-go. Cole is getting the boot. I need my soundboard. Minwoo, Taylor Pendrith, Rickie Fowler. There we go. 3 top guys with 2-6. Dude, this is one of those lineups that I think does pretty well. I think I'm gonna kick out Matt Wallace. Matt Wallace was again at the bottom of the 7K combo buckets, so we don't want to see too much of him. Philip says that's plenty. I think it is too. Almost feels like an eternity, to be quite honest. Tom, Kim, Minwoo, Lee, Rickie Fowler, Adam Schenk, Tosti, and Sam Ryder. That's a pretty solid lineup, man. I like that one. I think Sam Ryder just gets the boot because I think I have him at 1 or 2% to own, so that's fine. Minwoo, Rickie Fowler, McNealy, Davis Thompson, Alejandro Tosti, Justin Lauer. That's a pretty solid lineup too. These are pretty good. Do not mind them. Minwoo, Fowler, McNealy, Hubbard, Schenk, and Tosti. Another solid lineup. Like that one. Okay. Minwoo, Fowler, McNealy, Hubbard, Schenk. Okay, we did that one. So we're kicking out Schenk. Chink, 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 chink. Cam Young, Minwoo Lee, Rickie Fowler, Taylor Moore, Tosti, and Henrik Norlander. I like Henrik Norlander. He's totally fine. We do not touch. We do not touch Peter Malnati. Nope. Minwoo Lee, Pendrith, Fowler, Griffin, Tosti, and Charlie Hoffman. I do not mind that lineup. That one's pretty good. Tom Kim, Minwoo Lee, Rickie Fowler, List, Tosti, and Martin Laird. Like I said, I do not mind Party Marty, but I don't want to save that one. That one's very too much. It's too similar to the other one that I saved. It's fine though. It's fine. Can we flip Rio for Tosti? Well, Tosti's the one that's locked in, right? So you want Rio instead of Tosti? All right. Rio's going in there. This lineup was pretty awesome. Minwoo, Fowler, Thompson, Griffin, Moore, and Tosti. Actually gonna highlight that one. I do like that. All right, so we've got Rio in there instead of Tosti. We get Minwoo, Rickie Fowler, McNealy, Adam Svensson, Rio Hisatsune, and Jake Knapp. Leaving $700 on the table. That's a lot of money, but this week I think it's doable. Actually, I'm going to go 49.4. I don't want to see that again. Lock Rio now. Yes, please. Just trying to... Yeah. You got it. You got it. Minwoo, Fowler, McNealy, Taylor Moore, Gim, and Hisatsune. It's fine. I'm not going to save it. It's fine. It's fine. This one's pretty sexy. We'll give it this one. Minwoo Lee, Fowler, Rye, Thompson, Hisatsune, and Jake the Snake Knapp. We like it. And just because I said a wrestling theme, we're gonna go ahead and go with this one.
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
Yes, cream of the crop. Turn the music down just a little bit. 42 seconds left. We need to kick someone out. I think I'm going to kick out Aaron Rye. Birdie Fest, I'm not sure how I feel about it, honestly. Minwoo, Fowler, Mitchell, Thompson, Hisats. Yeah, okay, well, sign me up. That one's fine too. I like that a lot. So we'll kick out Knapp this time. He was already getting kicked out because he's owned too much. Minwoo, Fowler, Mitchell, Thompson, Hisatsune, and Brendan Todd. Sure. If you need a cash lineup, this one screams cash all the way. This is such a good lineup. Time's up, but I'll build you one more. Uno. Okay, hold on. I gotta kick someone out. Never mind. Minwoo, Fowler, McNealy, Svensson, Hisatsune, and Lashley. Did we save this one already? We did not. So that's a good one. I'll save one more. Delete that. Those are some good lineups. I mean, we've been building some awesome lineups so far. All right, so time is up. We move on to the next one. Nathan, hopefully we built you some good lineups there, which AJ Love is next with Lauer and Rye. It's very interesting. I'm going to timestamp this. I won't put the timer up just yet, but we need to find Aaron Rye and Justin Lauer. Aaron Rye, there we go. Justin Lauer. Where are we at, Lauer? 6,600, was that right? 6,500. Okay, found him. Found him. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and bring down the timer and start it up right now. We're building lineups for AJ Love, Lauer, and Rye. First lineup, we get Akshay, Bhatia, very balanced. Bhatia, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Davis, and Lauer. That's not bad. I might need a little bit more of your help. We're gonna have to kick some people out. Can at the end we try locking in 2 or 3 5K guys and see what we get? Sure. Yeah, we can do that. I will need your help, AJ. I instinctually want to kick out Cam Davis, but you let me know. I'm actually gonna kick him out and just keep building lineups. You tell me to bring him back or kick him. It's fine. Tom Kim, Aaron Rye, Mitchell, Dunlap, Hosler, Justin Lauer. That's not terrible. I don't mind it. It's a little different. Dunlap? Sure, why not? Who we get the mustache man? We get Tom Kim, Zalatoris, Rye, Hosler, Phillips, and Lauer. Sure. Sign me up. The next one's Tom Kim, Mav McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, Troy, Merritt. So we have a member who wants to save Merritt. That's fine. Davis has done really well here, I believe. Yeah, I don't mind Davis. Tom Kim, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, Gary Woodland. Sign me up, man. I like Gary Woodland. Actually, I'm going to highlight that one. I like it. We had Chesson Hadley instead of Gary Woodland. That's fine. I'm not going to save that one, though. Tom Kim, Zalatoris, Rye, Hauser, Phil. Yeah, I think we just saved this one. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna kick out Hosler. Kim, Jaeger, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, Streelman. Yeah, it's okay. Streelman's fine. If you want to keep him, or if you want to keep that one, that's fine. Hey, Carson Young, haven't heard of him in a long time. I have no issue playing Carson Young. This one's Tom Kim, Matt McNealy, Aaron Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, and Carson Young. Sure. Sign me up. Love it. Bryce Garnett. I don't mind. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen Bryce Garnett play golf in a while, but he has won a tournament this year already, right? I think that's fine. All right, let's save it. Kick the Haas. We kicked him already. He's gone. Tom Kim, Bhatia, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, Hayden Buckley. Sure, sign me up. I don't mind some Hayden Buckley in my life. Kim, Zalatoris, McNealy, Rye, Lauer, and Norlander. Sure. Not to be confused with Homelander. That guy is straight up evil. I told you I don't mind Lonto Griffin. I'll play Lonto Griffin. No problem there. Kim, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, Tway. Sure. Sign me up. We like it. Nick Hardy. No problem playing Nick Hardy. PGA Tour winner. Maybe he gets his win this year. Davis Riley already got his win. You know, they obviously won the Zurich last year. Riley wins this year. Which one? Which tournament was that again? Was that the Charles Schwab? I think it was the Charles Schwab that Riley won. Hey, maybe this is the week that Nick Hardy wins. This one we get Kim, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, and David Skins. Yeah. When are we going to play David Skins? Maybe this is the week. I'm always out on him, and he somehow finds a way to play good golf when you least expect it. All right, we get a little bit different here. No Tom Kim. We get Akshay Bhatia, Zalatoris, McNealy, Rye, Todd, Lauer. I think Todd will probably get the boot naturally. We'll see. I might have to kick him out. No. I mean, he did get the boot. Tom Kim, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, Kazire. That's not bad. That's not bad. Who is Mitchell in a bucket with? Do you remember? Are you talking about his Marquee Tee Times? Bhatia, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Gim, Lauer. I mean, Mitchell's in the 8K buckets, and I did not show that on stream. So if we're talking about Keith Mitchell, where are we at, bud? Hold on, my bad. I can look here. Keith Mitchell's 85. He's not in a bucket with anyone. You're talking. Oh, we're probably talking about the other anchor buckets. I don't remember. Time is up, but I can look for you. Tom Kim, Zalatoris, Rye, Mitchell, Lauer, and Martin Laird. I did say I don't mind Martin Laird, so there we go. So Mitchell's not in any of these Marquee Tee Times. Looking for an $8,500 price tag. Maybe Mitchell was, and I don't. No, he wasn't. Right. We'll search for him. right here, he is playing with Daniel Berger and Webb Simpson. Okay. All right. So those were lineups for Mr. AJ Love. Moving on to Cody Gambill. Cody, are you here, sir? We'll clear this out. Put in there Cam Young. Moves like Jaeger. And EVR. Frederick Thunroyen. So yeah, a guy from Group 1, Group 2, and Group 5. Let me go ahead and timestamp this one, Cody. You know what? I do need to find... I did see 2 people come in at the end with the optimal lineups. Okay, Gamble, D-Lo, Mr. Waking Up, and Josh Maz. There we go. I just remembered. We will not be doing roll calls for the rest of the night. We got our 3 in there. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a 4th one. We'll see. Maybe not. Alrighty. Cody Gamble, we got you all locked in. Did the timestamp. Let's go ahead and that timer. You're welcome, AJ. Here we go. First lineup built with Cody Gamble's locks. We get Cam Young, Steven Jaeger, Davis Thompson, EVR, Cam Davis, and Michael Kim. That's okay. No, I have no issue with that lineup at all. Second lineup, Cam Young, Jaeger, Thompson, Van Rooyen, Matt Wallace, Jake Knapp. I like Jake Knapp way more than I like Matt Wallace. I'm going to kick out Matt Wallace right now. Again, he's at the bottom of the 7K combo buckets. I don't want to see him anymore. Phil, that just made me think of a question. For the sweet spot, are you not supposed to use any golfers playing together or just in the top groups? Yeah, so I haven't been able to extend it for all groups in the field. It's just for the Marquee Tee Times. And basically, I only go through the Marquee Tee Times to have you anchor around guys. It's just easier to anchor around those guys and then let the bucket system do the rest. Maybe in the future, when I can get Python and lineup building that way added to my website, we can really do all of the tests. But right now, we can only do the top 9 groups. This lineup: Young, Jaeger, Thompson, Van Rooyen, Eric Cole, and Chandler Phillips. I like, but I'm gonna kick out Cole. Yeah, let's kick out Cole. That's fine. Young, Jaeger, Rye, EVR, Chandler Phillips, and Nate Lashley. Sign me the hell up. That's a great lineup. You know what that deserves? That deserves one of these guys. We like that lineup. We're going to make it red. We'll paint it red. Love it. Kick EVR. You locked in EVR, didn't you? You don't want EVR anymore? Okay. EVR's not going to be locked in, but this lineup, holy moly. We like that lineup. That's a good lineup. Swap to Kirk. So EVR to Chris Kirk. Okay. You got it. Cam Young, Jaeger, Thompson, Kirk, Hisatsune, and SH Kim. Sign me up. Wow. We love that lineup. Cam Young, Jaeger, Thompson, Kirk, Olesen, who again is at the top of the 7K combo buckets. SH Kim was at the bottom. That's fine. I don't want that much SH Kim. I've seen one too many SH Kims. And I kind of want to bring back Hisatsune and Olesen just to see what might happen. We are on lineup 69. Nice. Young, Jaeger, Thompson, Kirk, Olesen, and JJ Spawn. That's fine. Scam Davis this week. I don't mind it. I was just thinking it might be cutting out too many golfers if it was all groups. Yeah, it could, but it also could prove to be the most advantageous way of building lineups, maybe. Young, Jaeger, McNealy, Kirk, Phillips, and Dylan Wu. I do not mind Dylan Wu this week. I think that's a good lineup. I'd also really like Chandler Phillips. This could be a breakout week for Chandler Phillips. Max Grazerman, pretty, yeah. So like this core right here, no issue adding in a golfer like Grazerman to it. I think that's a really solid lineup build. Here's some cutie. Sure, we're doing it. Whoa. Okay, cool. First time seeing Kirk, first time seeing Higo. Love this lineup. This one's going to get a paint it red. Did I not? Oh, I didn't do an extra save. Darn it. Split them up. My bad. Young, Jaeger, Thompson, Kirk, TMont, JJ Spawn. Sure. Save that one. That's fine. Young, Jaeger, Fox, Kirk, Hosler, Champ. Yeah, sign me up. Okay, so I think we just hit the sweet spot of building lineups for these golfers, because these are some solid lineups happening right now. Fox, yeah, sign me up for Ryan Fox to, this week. Luke Clanton, sure, why not? We'll save that one. Why not? All right. Kirk, Jaeger, Thompson, Young, Koiven, and Jacob Bridgman. That's probably too many random guys. And last lineup. It breaks. So what a perfect time to move on to the next lineups to be built. All right, Cody, those were your lineups. Hopefully you got some good ones there. Ah, I see. Perfect. JK Lawrence, what's going on, man? Kirk TVR, you got it, man. All right, moving on to the next one. Edward Gale. Edward, you still here? Go ahead and timestamp that one and lock in the Taylor squared. Taylor Montgomery, which is down here somewhere. There he is. Taylor Pendrith. Righty. Let's roll, he says. You got it. Timer's coming back up. Let's go. All right, first lineup. Taylor Pendrith and Taylor Montgomery. We get Cam Young, Pendrith, Heath Mitchell, Bo Hauser, Montgomery, Adam Schenk. That one's fine. No, I'm going to save twice because I forgot to do that last time. I want to find a little gap here. We're going to have to manually kick people out. Actually, we're not going to manually kick people out. I'm going to give them a little bit of a bonus. Just so we don't have to constantly, you know, move it out. But we're going to kick out Adam Schenk. Dislike Young. Okay. We will kick Young then. Cam Young, Pendrith, Thompson, Hauser, Davis, Montgomery for this one. And now we'll kick out Cam Young so we cannot use him. We get Tom Kim, Taylor Pendrith, Mitchell, Hauser, Montgomery, Brendan Todd. That one's fine. Probably going to kick out Hosler, though. I'm going to have to kick out somebody, so we'll do Hosler. Pendrith, Jaeger, Mitchell, Thompson, Cam Davis, Montgomery. That one's fine. I'm going to kick out Cam Davis, though. Scam Davis, as they like to call him here. Tom Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Cole, Hasatsune, and Montgomery. Sure, why not? Why not? Kim, Pendrith, Zalatoris, Playguard, Montgomery, Sam Ryder. That one's fine. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Højgaard, Montgomery, Charlie Hoffman. That one's fine. You know what? I know I'm going to do with these lineups. Can't tell you, but I know I'm going to do with these lineups. Tom, Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Højgaard, Montgomery, SH Kim. That one's fine. Spawn, I'm not going to save that one. Edward Gale, you seen anyone else you don't want in your lineups? You got rid of all the high price folks. I can do that. Pendrith, Jaeger, Mitchell, Thompson, Eric, Cole, Montgomery. And just to clarify, you would want all the 10K golfers just to be locked out. Is that correct? So Minwoo, Cam Young, Tom Kim, Alex Noren. Do you want Bhatia also kicked out? I'll run it like this for a little while. Let's see what happens. We might break it. All right, so the same one there, we're going to kick out Cole. Got to manually kick out someone. Yes, please. Okay. Pendrith, Zalatoris, Rye, Mitchell, Montgomery, Brennan Todd. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to have to kick out Brennan Todd. I think he was already getting the boot, but just make sure we kick him out. Pendrith, Jaeger, Rye, Mitchell, Montgomery, Nate Lashley. That one's fine. We like that one. Pendrith, Zalatoris, Mitchell, Thompson, Taylor Moore, Montgomery. So you get an extra Taylor in there. So you got trailer. You got Taylor times 3. Isn't that Taylor cubed? Isn't that by 3, or am I wrong? If you cube something, is that to the power of 3? I don't remember. Taylor, Pendrith, Zalatoris, Mitchell, Thompson, Moore, Montgomery. Did we save this one already? We did. That's a dupe. That'd be a dupe. That was the same one. All right. Well, sometimes you're smart, sometimes you're not. Let's kick out Taylor Moore. That's Rodgers. Pendrith, Zalatoris, Mitchell, Kirk, Nikolai Højgaard. There we go. We get a Højgaard up there. He was in the top of the 7K combo bucket, so that's good. We bring in Matt Wallace. Basically, that's that same group, but Matt Wallace this time. We'll kick him out as well. Edward Gale just wants all of those cash lineups. Lock in Højgaard, please and thank you. Alrighty. We're going to get that same lineup I think we just built. This one's pretty good with Patrick Rodgers and McNealy. I'm going to save that one. I'll build you 2 more. I know the timer just ran out, but I'll build you 2 more. I think we did save that one, right? With Zalatoris. Yeah. Let me kick out Zalatoris. We break it, so we need Zalatoris. Let me run it one more time. Let me run it a couple times with different outcomes. Let's kick out Kirk. Probably gonna have to kick out Kirk. And that breaks. So I can't build a unique lineup, it looks like. I think this one's a little bit different, right? Yeah, we didn't save this one yet. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Højgaard, Cam Davis, and Taylor Montgomery. That's pretty good. And the last one, if I can, we'll see if it breaks here. Pendrith. Yeah, didn't we save this one? Yep, there it is. Duplicate. Okay, that was it. So really couldn't really save or building labs without having those top guys in it. But we did build you a good handful of them. Let me get the next person. So that was Edward Gale, Shalik Harden, Pendrith, and Small Hands. Let me go ahead and timestamp you. Pendrith and small hands. You hear, Mr. Shalik Harden? You are welcome, Edward. You're welcome. Tell me let's go, and I will start the timer and start building lineups. Actually, I'm gonna start building lineups right now, actually. There we go. All right. Timer's on the screen. We're gonna start building lineups with Tom Kim and Taylor Pendrith. Tom Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hosler, Cole, and Luke List. That's pretty solid. We like that one. Right off the jump. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hosler, Shank, Phillips. Yep. We love that one. This might actually be some of the easier lineup builds since we are using two expensive guys. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Hosler, Cole, Damon. Sure. Why not? Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hosler, Cole, SH, Kim. That's fine. Spawn, don't really care. JJ Spawn's just not my dude. Kim, Pendrith, Rye, Hosler, Cole, Woodland. We like that one. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hosler, Davis, Jacob, Bridgman. Sure, why not? I really have no idea who Jacob Bridgman is, but this is fine. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hosler, Cole, and Michael Kim. That's fine. Anybody who is in here has not yet liked the video. If I get to 25 likes, I will be giving away 5 memberships. So, power's in your hands. If you haven't liked the stream yet, do so now, and we can get up to that 25 like goal. Well, this lineup: Tom Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hosler, Cole, and Charlie Hoffman. That's fine. That one's fine. Pick Cole and Bo. You got it. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring back Hisatsune. We like that. Cole and Bo. Getting the boot. Tom Kim, Pendrith, Rye, Mitchell, Todd, and Hayden Buckley. Sure, why not? Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Hubbard, Davis, Streelman. Dang, I like that all the way up until I saw Streelman. And I guess Streelman could do well here. We'll see. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Dunlop, Højgaard, and Sam Ryder. Sure, why not? Højgaard's at the top of the 7K combo buckets. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Matt Wallace, Davis, and David Skins. Sure. Could do worse. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Hubbard, Cam Davis, Stuart Sink. Sure. That one's fine. Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Davis, Hisatsune, and Hadley. I'm not going to save that one because I want to see Hisatsune with someone else. Tom Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Wallace, Davis, Ben, Coles. Sure, why not? Kim, Pendrith, Mitchell, Wallace, Davis, Grazerman. That's fine. Kick, Keith. Ooh, Jorge Campillo. No, I don't want to. I'm going to bring back Campillo. I do like, I don't mind going to someone like a Campillo, but not in that lineup. Too many other guys I don't really care for or trust. This lineup is interesting. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Davis, Hisatsune, Troy, Merritt. That's fine. I don't. Okay, I saved it for a lineup like this. And what I mean by save it, it's Hisatsune. I like Hisatsune, and I don't mind putting him with Carson Young. Bryce Garnett is whatever. Not that big of a deal to me. Huh. Alex Smalley, the guy with the serial killer laugh. This is a solid lineup. You know what? I guess why not? This is a icky lineup to me, but we are going to paint it red because it screams watch out. Ooh, ADDC, Adrian Dumont de Chassar, or however you say his name. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Hubbard. I like this lineup a lot, and I do think de Chassar is going to be pretty fine. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Hubbard, Davis, and Ryan McCormick. Don't know who Ryan McCormick is, but I don't mind it. A lot of Cam Davis, by the way. Doug Gim, Sammy Valimaki. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to kick out Cam Davis, though. Show me something good. There we go. Kim, Pendrith, McNealy, Højgaard, Davis, Riley, Chan Kim. It's different. Not the best, but hey, I don't mind different. Okay. Let me clear out all of this and we get to the next guy. Who is Lombardi Lee. Lombardi Lee, are you still here, sir? We're going to timestamp you. We're going to get that timer up and we're going to get going. Merritt and Pendrith. Right? Is it just... And Bhatia. Pendrith, Bhatia, and Troy Merritt. Is he 5,700? I can't remember. Merritt. Actually, Merritt does rate pretty well in my model. All right. Yes, I'm in the chat. Here we go, sir. Timer's coming up. What does everyone think about Rickie Fowler this week? I don't mind it. Didn't play super great last week, though. All right, Lombardi, here we go. Timer's on the board, and we run optimizer. Bhatia, Pendrith, Zalatoris, Keith Mitchell, SH Kim, and Merritt. Okay, I do need to give Merritt a little bit of a boost. And then we kick out... what's his name? Totally. Oh, SH Kim, right? Yeah, SH Kim. Money Merritt has great course history. I don't mind it. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Fox. 998876. I like it. I'm going to build some more Cam Davis lineups and then I'm going to boot Davis out. That might have to be right now. This is somewhat troubling. Why? I don't like that it already broke. What bucket are they in that's just difficult? Is Ryan Fox the glue piece? Which one would it be? Recent Form 2s? No. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Fox, Shank, and Merritt. That's fine. Oh, so Ryan Fox is a glue piece. What is he gluing? What do we need? 2 last year 6s. Those 2 guys are not last year 6. Neither is Troy Merritt. So it's trying to pick 2. There are plenty of last year 6s though. I don't get. Oh, we want 3 last week 6s? No, well that should be fine too. I don't know what it is. Let me kick out Shank and see what the next one would be. It is so weird. Is it no? I don't get it. Is it course history 3s? Is that what it is? It's not what it is. Stroke chain 4s? Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, these are 2 stroke chain 1s, and Merritt's probably a stroke chain 5. 3. So we need 1 4. Okay, let me kick him out. I don't think we absolutely need a stroke chain 4. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Bhatia, Pendrith, Zalatoris, Mitchell, KH Lee. That's fine. Cam Young, Bhatia, Pendrith, Gim, Merritt, CT Pan. That one's fine. I'll try to rattle off a lot of lineups here. I see there are only like a minute and a half left, and then it breaks again. Okay. So it does not look like Pendrith, Bhatia, and Merritt are a great match. Why is that? 2 recent form 3s. That's fine. Last year 1s. 2 last year 1s, and we have a max of 3, which is fine. It's not gonna be last week's. Course histories. 1 5. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Huh. I hate doing this to you, but I'm gonna have to kick out Merritt. Like, if there's a golfer not to play, it would probably be Troy Merritt. So I'm gonna, for the remaining time, I'm just gonna give you a bunch of Bhatia, Pendrith lineups, and this one has McNealy, Mitchell, Svensson, Norman. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Mitchell, Cole, Dylan Wu. Svensson, Ryan Moore. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Mitchell, Svensson, Moore. That's fine. All right, 2 more. We didn't really get you a lot because we're trying to figure out the optimizer. Bhatia, Pendrith, McNealy, Mitchell, Cole, and Tyler Duncan. That's fine. Bohauser and Gim to add with these guys. Oh man, I'm not seeing like super great. Okay, I say that. I do like this one. I will save this one and I'll build 1 more. And this one's fine too. Okay. The last 2 were some that kind of saved the day. I'm actually going to keep that stroke chain 4 0 to 3. I think that's fine. All right, Lombardi. Sorry we didn't get through a lot of lineups there for you. What did we end up doing? Yeah, not a lot. But that's sometimes what happens when you get really narrow. And especially if you're not building a lot of lineups, it's fine. This would be fine. You got different lineups. What do we get you? 6? 6 different lineups. But if you're only playing 6 contests, there you go. Byron Lindeque, are you still here, sir? You're the next one. Will Rickie perform better in front of his sponsor? Is that what you have to ask yourself? Nah. No, I don't think that's that big of a deal. All right. We're gonna actually, do I skip Byron? Yeah, I'll probably put Byron towards the bottom. He always says do mine last anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip him and go to Joshua Maz. Josh, you still here, bud? He wants Young and Cole. Oh, he is here. Barry R gets a gifted membership. All right, Byron. I am here, baby. All right. I'm going to switch it back. I wasn't sure if you were here. I didn't know if you were participating with Spencer and what they do. What is that called? Daily win something. I don't remember. The draft cast. All right, we're back. And hey, Byron, thank you, sir. Is Barry even here? I would like clown music when we do mine. I'm also totally fine going last. Me and Ernie watching or waiting out the thunderstorm. Well, I mean, hey, 5 minutes of clown music is, I suppose, if you did gift a membership. Holy crap. Dude, make me last, seriously? Okay. Fine. You got it. You're last, all right? You're last. Why didn't that play?
You just made the list.
There you go. Got it. You just made the list. Alrighty then. We're time stamping Mr. Maz and yeah, time stamping him. He wants Young and Cole. Cam Young. Eric Cole. Joshua Maz, are you here, sir? We're gonna get going. Doesn't have to be 5 minutes. Okay. So we got his name in here. But give us a teaser of some bozo bars. Okay, here you go. Just for you. I'll mute the music. Here you go. Thank you for the gifted membership, Byron. I'm gonna have to remember to change Josh's timestamp after the clown music. Okay. Let's hit that timer. 5 minutes on the board, and we are building lineups for Joshua Maz. He wants Cam Young and Eric Cole. Here we go. First lineup, Cam Young, Mav McNealy, Aaron Rye, Hosler, Davis, and Eric Cole. We like it. Hosler's getting the boot. Barry, the wonderful thing about YouTube is you can actually move the little bar back. It's like 3 minutes or 2 minutes worth of clown music just for you. Next lineup, Cam Young, McNealy, Mitchell, Wallace, Davis, and Eric Cole. Pretty solid. Schlossnagel's new theme music for anyone that's followed that wild stuff today. I no idea what you're talking about. I did not see anything. Cam Young, McNealy, Mitchell, Svensson, Højgaard. There we go. Top of the 7K combo buckets. We love that. Cam Young, McNealy, Thompson, Højgaard, Davis, Eric Cole. That's a pretty solid lineup. We like that one. These are some good lineups so far. If you like a Cam Young, McNealy start, it's pretty solid. With Rye, sign me up. Like this right here, love it. Do not mind Dylan Wu this week either. Young, McNealy, Thompson, Hubbard, Cam. Yeah, sign me up, man. That's a great lineup too. I like Hubbard. Why not? Cam Young, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Cole. Yeah, we don't play Peter Malnati. Just don't do it. Young, McNealy, Rye, Mitchell, Eric Cole, and Garrick Higo. Sign me up. We are saving that one. I mean, we are painting that one red. He was the head coach for Texas A&M who played for the Natty last night. Went off on a reporter about going to Texas. Went to Texas today. Oh. Head coach for Texas A&M. Is that baseball? We talking about baseball? Cam Young, McNealy, Thompson, EVR, Cam Davis, and Eric Cole. Yeah, sign me up. Solid lineup. Young, McNealy, Rye, Thompson, Cole, Kuchar. Yeah, it's all right. Young, McNealy, Mitchell, Thompson, Cole, Luke List. I don't mind that. Okay. Baseball. Gotcha. All right. I'm going to probably change out Mad McNealy out here pretty soon. This one's solid. Young, McNealy, Thompson, Ben Griffin, Eric Cole, Chandler Phillips. I like that. But I'm going to go ahead and kick out McNealy. Change it up a little bit. Cam Young, Steven Jaeger, Aaron Rye, Thompson, Cole, and Kelly Craft. Jeez, I would never have thought to play Kelly Craft. Love it. Sure, let's save one Streelman lineup. Let's get it out of our misery. Okay, so this is a pretty solid combo. Young, Jaeger, Rye, Thompson, Cole, Hardy. Sure, why not? I like Patton Kazire. Let's do one more and probably kick out Rye, I imagine. Yeah, Henrik Norlander. That's solid. Yeah, I'm going to kick out Aaron Rye. Young, Pendrith, Mitchell, Davis Thompson, Eric Cole, Vincent Norman. That's fine. I'm not going to save that one. There's a lot of Vincent Norman with like Mitchell, Thompson, Cole. Don't care for it. Our first Alex Noren spotting. Young, Noren, Thompson, Davis, Cole, SH Kim. That's fine. Sign me up. Young, Jaeger, Mitchell, Thompson, Cole, Sam Ryder. No problem there. Young, Pendrith, Mitchell, Thompson, Cole, Party Marty. That's fine. I already saved Martin Laird with Cole and Thompson before. Don't care. Ryan Moore. That's fine. Whatever. Bryce Garnett. Yeah, we already saved one. Cam Young, Noren, Thompson, Davis, Cole, Charlie Hoffman. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want that much Charlie Hoffman. Young, Pendrith, Mitchell, Sam Stevens. Sure. We'll get one Sam Stevens lineup in there. That's fine. Oh, time is up. Time's up. Your time is up. Ooh, Cam Young, Minwoo Lee, Davis Thompson, Davis, Cole, and Hadley. Sign me up. We'll paint that one red. Pretty solid lineup. I like it. I like it. Alrighty. I think we got one lineup, and then on deck would be Byron Lindeque. Byron. Mr. Awaken Up, you still here? I like this. Folwer, Berger, McNealy. Timestamp that one. Folwer, McNealy, and Berger. Danny Bergs, where you at, bud? What's your price tag? Is he like flat 7? I don't remember. Yeah, yes, he was. I do remember. Alrighty. Putting out the time stamps for you right now. Alright, let's go. Building lineups with Rickie, Folwer, McNealy, and Danny Berger. We get Tom Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Hosler, Berger, Brendan Todd. I do need to give Daniel Berger a little bit of a bonus, a little bit of a boost. We'll give him a 200-point boost, so he's not just kicked out. But for this lineup, I think I'm going to just kick out... I think Todd will get kicked out automatically? No. Gotta kick out Todd. Kick out the Todd father, which is totally fine. 6,700, where you at? Jesus. Alright. That's funny. Claire Rodgers photoshopped him on John Rahm in the Live Letterman jacket. That's awesome. Tom Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Hosler, Berger, Shank. Do I need it? I need to give Berger more points? Jeez. The lack of playing in the last year has really put a damper on his sweet spot score. Alright, we'll run it again, and then Shank gets the kick out of there. Now we move on. I don't really care for Ryan Moore. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Mitchell, Berger, Moore. We like this lineup though. Tom Kim, small hands, Tom Kim. Rickie, Folwer, McNealy, Berger, Eric Cole, Chandler Phillips. Anytime I see Chandler Phillips, I'm putting him in my lineups as much as I can. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Hosler, Berger, Jake Knapp. We like that lineup a lot. I'm going to paint that one red too. Okay, so do you like Tom Kim as much as he's showing up? Mr. Awaken Up. We like Charlie Card. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Berger, Cole, Luke List. That one's fine. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Hosler, Berger, SH Kim. That one's fine. I'm not going to save that one. There's a lot of SH Kims. Sure, we'll save that one. That one just replaced SH Kim with Lashley. Love this lineup. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Berger, Cole, Hisatsune. I mean, he's all right. All right. He might just be the guy that keeps showing up. Ooh, never mind. I say that and it changes. We get Bhatia, Folwer, McNealy, Thompson, Berger, and Cole. That's fine. Cole's getting the boot here, though. Tom Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Hosler, Berger, KH Lee. That's fine. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Taylor Moore, Danny Berger, Matt Kuchar. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I don't want Kuchar in my lineups personally. A lineup like this I like a lot. Kim, Folwer, McNealy, Thompson, Berger, Higo. Sure. Sign me the hell up. Smelly Kelly, we like that one. I'm going to kick out Tom Kim here shortly. Like right now. All right, let's see a lineup without Tom Kim in it. Folwer, McNealy. Oh, wow. Folwer, McNealy, Rye, Thompson, Taylor Moore, Danny Berger. Sure. Cam Young, Folwer, McNealy, Thompson, Berger, Martin Laird. That's okay. Nope. Ain't doing it. Ain't gonna do Milnati. Not getting that. ZJ, sure, why not? Brandon Wu was a bit different. Young, Folwer, McNealy, Rye, Berger, Wu. Wagyu beef for Berger? Maybe. Semi Velamaki, sign me up. This lineup right here, very good. I like Valimaki a lot this week for being a 6K golfer, a quote unquote 6K golfer. I'm making too many of these red. Make this one green. The other ones I do like as red though. Oh no, 2 seconds. Time's up. Hey, Justin Suh, do not mind going back to Justin Suh. This is a solid lineup too. That's 150 lineups. It's pretty good. All right, Byron. Those are your lineups, Mr. Awaken Up. Hopefully you got a couple good ones out of that. EVR, okay. You want EVR, Jaeger, Bhatia, and Chan Kim. Let me go ahead and just mark yours up there. Chan Kim. Probably gonna have to give him a little bit of a boost. The Chanimal. Let's go ahead and give him 200 point boost. Sure. You know, oh man, this might be another week I just don't play Berger, honestly. All right, we got 4 golfers. Let's timestamp this for Byron. We're out of lineups. I don't think there's any other lineups to be built. Feel free just to do what you think is best. Let's crank out a few out. You know who I like and I don't. I normally do. I didn't watch a lot this week. I just wasn't that interested in the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but not to say I'm not gonna, you know, there's money to be won. Let's put it that way. All right, let's hit that timestamp up there, or the timer. Let's get at it. All right, these are lineups for Mr. Linda Q, Byron of the back 9 bets, and it breaks. It breaks right away. Why does it break? Let's look at that. Of course it breaks. Of course it breaks. Just gonna make sure that this is saved over here. Come back. What happened? Of course, I know, of course. All right, we're okay. Let me go ahead, post these back in there. Let's do some investigation. Here, I'm going to do this. Let's take that off right now. So, okay, we got that. Perfect. We got that. Perfect. This one, got it. We even got this right here. Oh, recent form 2s. That's what we don't get. Is that because there's not a lot of recent form 2s? So let's see. It's 3, 3, 3, 4. Okay. 3, 3, and a 4. Get out of there. I don't need to see that. 3, 3, and a 4. So we got all those, but no 2s. And because there's 4 golfers. Oof. Recent form 2. Who are you like skipping out on? So small hands, Minwoo, Pendrith, Rye, McIntyre, Thompson, Ryan Fox, Thorbjornsen, Svensson, Wallace, Stevens. These are all guys you're kind of not so much you're kicking out. Let me Let me lock one of those guys in. You're not even using up that much money. Oh, we are at the... Oh, maybe that's why. We are at 4 golfers that are in the... No, that's not true. That was just picked. Oh, I figured it out. I got it. What does the optimizer pick by itself? That's... No. Byron, you got 2 golfers that are playing together. I didn't even know. I forgot to look. Bhatia and Jaeger are playing together. That's why it's breaking. There's no other reason other than that. While you figure it out... I can break that rule for you too, by the way. I got no problem doing that. So if you want me to, I will. See an optimizer request. I will go ahead and send that. All right. That is being sent. Throw Kevin Yu in there? Okay. AJ, I'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, Byron. You've got Jaeger and Bhatia. They are playing together. Toss and Tom Kim for one of those 2 playing together. Do you just want me to pick randomly? Medium hands? Yeah, they're getting bigger now. I'm gonna go ahead and kick out Bhatia because I don't want 2 guys who played last week. So let's go Tom Kim and I think this will work. This should work out. And he has a recent form too, so it works out perfectly. Okay. Put that timer up again, and we'll start building some lineups now. We changed out something for you. Tom Kim, Jaeger, EVR. There, does not break. Tom Kim, Jaeger, Mitchell, EVR, Cole, Chan, Kim. That's a pretty sexy lineup. Holy moly. You know what, Byron? Just because I haven't heard it in a while. We like this lineup. Me likey. EVR. Since we locked him in, they want to boot him out. Do you want Kashmir Keith? Killa Keith? Oh, Eric Cole would get the boot. Okay, that's fine. We'll kick out. Oh, kick Keith. Ooh, look at that. The days. Okay. Cole is also going to get the boot. I do like that lineup, though. Did I save it? I did not. Did I? Okay, I did. I did. All right. Kashmir outside. Ashme outside. Tom Kim, Jaeger, McNealy, EVR, Luke List, Chan Kim. It's another sexy lineup. Man. Oh, yeah. We like that lineup. Love it. Those are 2 good lineups so far, man. The Knapper. Yeah. We love it. I don't really care for SHTK. Lashley, though, Nasty Nate. Let's do it. Chandler, the Mustache Man, Phillips. Love this lineup. Kim, Jaeger, McNealy, EVR, Kim, Chan Kim. 2 Kims. That's pretty solid too. List and Mab, the 2 West Coast Kings. I also really like Mab this week too. KH Lee, that's fine. It's not a TPC Detroit club, but you know, still okay. Simpson. All right. Yeah, it's all right. I know you're giving some flack for Simpson last week. I don't remember exactly what you're saying, but how do you end up finishing? I didn't even look. Grayson Sig, that's the first Grayson Sig sighting. He's more of a Bermuda specialist, but why not? Oh, yes. Yes. I want as much Matty Schmidt in my life as I can get. And that doesn't mean I lock him in. Remember, you never fall in love with a 6K golfer. Never. Technically, he's a 7K golfer in the price conversion, but you still don't fall in love with him. But damn, that looks good. Oh, and Ryan Fox. Okay. You've got some good lineups here, Byron. Here, let me flip around. I called him out. Then he shot like a 31, but finished outside 40. Okay. I'll build one more with Tom Kim, and then I'm going to do a little switcheroo. We're going to go Steven Jaeger to Akshay Bhatia. Ooh, Mac Meisner. Okay. He was in the top of the 7K combo buckets. We like that. Pretty solid, dude. Love that lineup too, man. God, Matt McNealy makes so many things work. With the buckets, with everything. All right, Bhatia. Bhatia's going to get his run. EVR really making that work nicely. Oh, yeah. It looks good. Tom Kim, Bhatia, Ben Griffin. Oh, Rio Satsune. Sign me up. Love that. Kim, Akshay. Oh, Olison. These are all guys at the top of the 7K combo buckets, by the way. In tier 1 of those buckets. You can find them all right there. These are pretty good, Byron. Oh, Daniel, how's your burger? What a lineup. These are wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know if you like Ben Griffin. Those are solid. Time is up. Let me kick out Ben Griffin. I do want to bring back Berger. Kick him out. Don't lock him in. Bring back Berger. Let's bring back Olsen and Satsune. And I want to build you three more probably. Can I run a few Tom Kim Minwoo lineups? Sure. Tom Kim, Bhatia, EVR, Taylor Moore, Berger. I want Berger. I do not want Taylor Moore. Do not care for Taylor Moore. Byron, you are welcome, sir. And then it breaks. Cool. That was the perfect time to end those lineups. So we have Barry that wants to see some Tom Kim Minwoo lineups. And then I don't think there are any other lineups to be built. I will double check. No, it does not look like anybody else added any lineups to be built, which is fine. Nope. Okay. And if I did miss anyone, let me know. Okay, so a little Minwoo, a little Tom Kim action. I'll build a few lineups here. Tom Kim, Minwoo, Keith Mitchell, Davis, Todd, Kuchar. I don't really care for that one all that much. Kim, Minwoo, Mitchell, Davis, Todd, Damon. Don't care for that one. I'll probably kick out Todd here. Didn't have to there. Kim, Minwoo, EVR, Hosler, Davis, Woodland. That's fine. Can you show, or can you do Tom, Kim, Minwoo, and Fox? Sure. How much has Willie shown up? Willie Z shown up? He has shown up 8%. So 8% to 164. So what, 20 sometimes? 20 lineups, I suppose. Yeah, the Zally Man was showing up a few times. Bobby Mack is 0%, but I think that's because the optimizer is selecting Tom Kim or Cam Young over him, especially if they're in 60% of lineups. Yeah, Bobby Mack ain't going to be in any of those. 0% Thor Bjornsson, which when I build lineups, I'll probably boost him up because I do want to play some Thor Bjornsson. What a perfect course for him, by the way. All right, so Ryan Fox is who you said to lock in. You got it. This is a solid lineup. Tom Kim, Minwoo, Fox, Højgaard, Hosler, and Norman. Sure. Not going to save Streelman. I don't really care for that. I do like Hardy, though. Sure. Norlander? Sure. That means that it's not like a ton of Cam Davis, but it's a lot. Tom Kim, Minwoo, Ryan Fox, EVR, Todd, and Lonto Griffin. Yeah, sign me up for that one. Probably not that much Todd, though. I'm going to kick out Todd. I'm going to do a few more for you, Barry. And then I think what I want to do is try to find 3 good 5K golfers and see what the optimizer does. Someone had requested that earlier. Minwoo, Tom Kim, Fox, EVR, Cole, and Neesmith. Sure. Ooh, first Novak. Maybe it's a second Novak sighting, but not a lot of Novak happening. Tom Kim, Minwoo, Ryan Fox, EVR, Gim, and Ryan Moore. That's fine. Ooh. I like this lineup a lot. Tom Kim, Minwoo, Ryan Fox, EVR, Jake Knapp, and Carson Young. That seems like a really good scoring lineup. I do my favorites like this whenever I'm building lineups. I black them out and make the red font. Make it real stick out. But I like that. That might be one of the most favorite. That might be my most favorite lineup tonight. Tom Kim, Minwoo, Ryan Fox, Hosler, Cole, Kevin Tway. That's fine. I'll do 2 more here. Kim, Minwoo, EVR. No, yeah, EVR, Ryan Fox, Jake Knapp, and David Skins. That's okay. Not exactly what I want. Nope. Nope. Come on, one more good one. No. All right, 2 more and that's it. Last one, and then we lock in 5s. Okay, yeah. Alrighty. So I'm gonna pick out some good 5K golfers that I like. Ooh, Anders Albertson's in this. Guy used to have a lot of potential. Probably still does. Don't know anything about the guy. Oh man, if Lindheim could only do something. Wilson Furr. Doesn't he hit the ball pretty far? Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to go with the Hayden Buckley as 1. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do it this way. What I can do is, for the 6Ks, It's at 3. 3 6Ks. And this is going to be, this is high 5K and low 5K, really. Let's check it out. Let's see what happens. It breaks. What happens? Probably because I have a 7K golfer in there. Okay, let's try it again. Thanks again for the membership, Byron. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't work either. So I'm gonna have to hand pick them. I wonder if it's because of... Yeah, we'll see. So I like EricCarnivoreRN. I'll go ahead, lock him in. I like Kevin Doherty. We'll lock him in. I did do Hayden Buckley, but maybe I'll go up here and look at one of these 6K golfers. Maybe Chan Kim. You know what? I'm gonna go with Rio. He's not technically a 6K golfer, but this should do the trick. Very good luck to you too. And it breaks also. Let's see here. So I have a feeling that I might have hit the max ownership on some of these low price guys. So I'll just 100% everything. Try to limit that and just go 3 6Ks. Like I said before. And if not 3, then maybe I go to 2. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to do 2 and then 1 7K. Gross. It's not bad. Young, Noren, Pendrith, Davis, Chan Kim, Sam Ryder. I don't know about Davis. I don't want that much Davis. But I mean, that is one of those stars and scrubs lineups. Another variation of it. Kim, Jaeger, McNealy, Moore, Hadley, Chan Kim. That's fine. You know what? I'm going to bring back Chan Kim. You're a bit expensive there, pal. Cam Young, Min Woo, Pendrith, Hosler, Damon Woo. That's fine. Tom Kim, Min Woo, Matt McNealy, Cole. Hey, we're getting close. I'm just going to keep hitting run until I see something I like. But you guys can see all the lineups that are flashing on the screen. Ooh, I like Carson Young. I don't... Okay, Eric Cole, we're going to kick out. All right. Probably build like 5 more. See what happens, and then we'll probably call it a night. 11:30 my time. It's late. Kim, Minwoo, McNealy, Højgaard. Don't care for Alex Smalley. I do see a lineup like this working out. Like Tom Kim, Minwoo, or something like that with Matt McNealy. Like these are looking solid. I do like... Yeah. So is Joel Damon just the glue or something? What's going on? I do not want Damon. Sometimes, like, working with an optimizer, it has all these rules and it tries to select the rules first. So in this case, it's trying to find the Marquee Tee Times and the cheapest guys to put into the Marquee, you know, from the Marquee Tee Times. Just want a couple more good ones, that's it. Arl Yuan is getting rated better than Chan Kim. This is a pretty solid lineup though. Man, that's close. I'm gonna save it just because. Bring back Kim and kick out Yuan. There we go. I don't have to build any more lineups. Oh, well, 49.4. That's close. I don't know if I want to leave that much money on the table, but I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Ain't gonna do Ramey, and I'm not gonna do Kevin Tway. That's for damn sure. That was close. You know what? I'll save it because I said that. But do not care. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, Chan Kim. Holy shit. Just trying to experiment here, make some different lineups. Nothing like super serious. I don't mind Henrik Norlander, by the way. He was a first round leader here either last year or the year before. Or one of or close to. One of the two. I don't remember exactly. Alright. Ooh, I do like Lanto Griffin. I should probably save that one. Harry Hall ain't gonna do it for me. David Skins, that's fine. Alex Noren, by the way. Interesting. Nick Hardy? Sure. I'll save that one. Don't mind that. I like that one. There we go. Perfect. Tom Kim and Noren, by the way. I'm gonna do one non-Chan Kim lineup though. Yep, love that one. Maybe we hit the sweet spot here. Sure. I don't mind Ben Coles. Guy can get nuclear. Zalatoris with Sync, sure. Vince Whaley, yep. Don't mind it. Pearson Cody. I'm probably gonna keep just not there. Okay. Kick out Chan Kim. Don't want any of those guys back. We can bring back Bramlett. Want any of those guys back. Don't care. I don't mind Coles. I don't mind Valimaki. Carson Young. Don't care for Cody right now. Garrick Higo I'll bring back. Which probably is just fool's gold, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I want, like, give me some Kevin Doherty. I can't. Why? What's wrong with Kevin Doherty? I'm like getting no love trying to play Kevin Doherty. Ooh, here's a lineup. Holy moly. Yeah, sign me up. Holy hell, that's sweet. Sure. I do like Rio a lot. There's a lot of 7K combo bucket guys to play. They got no issues playing. Yeah, sign me up. Holy shit. These are really good. Shipley and Higo? Sure. And then it breaks. Cool. All right. So tomorrow I'm going to have another stream. It'll be pretty chill. I'm going to be building lineups. You got to be a white tier member. I'm just going to show you how I build lineups. I think the Rocket Mortgage is probably one of the better places to do it. You can also then clip it and put it into, you know, kind of strategy videos for people who want to see how mass entering lineups looks like on an optimizer, especially with the SweetSpotDFS optimizer. So that's what I plan on doing tomorrow. It'll probably be sometime around 8 p.m. By the same time as tonight. I'll be building lineups. I keep a lot of the lineups I built tonight just to make it easier for me. And actually, maybe I'll just show that tomorrow. Right away. Show you how to mass enter our lineups. But that's going to be it for me tonight. So, appreciate you all being here. I don't have anything else. If you want to look at giveaway reminders, check the beginning of the stream just to see what's necessary. Visit SweetSpotDFS.com if you haven't already. Become a member. You can sign up for free. You do not have to pay if you don't want to. But if you do want to look at the members only information, you're going to have to. But those are all the reminders I have. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe on your way out. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.